Hey, howdy, hi there, friends. How's it going? Lumia, welcome in. Yeah, no, there's absolutely nothing insane about what's happening in the trials. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you aren't holding trials above a fire pit, what are you actually doing? It's not. You're definitely not holding a trial, that's for sure. Herp, thank you so much for being here. Mods in general, thank you so much for being here. Sorry, I didn't mean to exclude the other two. I'm sorry. Herp just sounded off first, and I saw Herp's name, and then I got blindsided by his order, and I gotta go make it Orger? Wow. Orger size. Uh-huh. Borg and Ogre. Orger. There you go. Your Nayrism of the day before we even got off the starting screen. We're just... It's good. It's good. How you guys doing? Oh my god. It's been a day. I am so tired, chat. I am so fucking tired. I had an amazing weekend. Amazing in the sense that my team and I fucking nailed the shit out of, I think it was a 30-year anniversary for a shopping center. Or at least one of them in the shopping center. I think they're all connected, but it was still, like, we did it for, like, one of the particular places, one of the restaurants in the shopping center. And then we also did the 40th anniversary celebration of our giant sponsor as well. So it was insane. It was insane. We were all fucking exhausted by the time it was all said and done. I haven't been, like, lightheaded, dizzy after a performance until the second performance that we had, because it was brutal. It was horrible. It was like triple-digit heat. I mean, it was fun. Again, it was fun, but as far as like the heat goes, I'd been hydrating all day long because it was like, yeah, I think 105 by the time we got out of there felt like 108 was what the weather report said. And yeah, it was wild. If you looked at the trees out in the parking lot, there was no wind at all. And I just got an OBS notification. What? No. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Oh no. Hold on. Don't feel... What happened to Solaire's comment? What happened to Solaire's comment? What the shit? What the fuck? It's okay that you're not first, Solaire. It's fine. It happens to the best of us. I'm sorry? I'm sorry? You can come and say hey, dip, go and say hey to another streamer, dip. I think it is rigged, honestly. Oh my god. I know. No, listen, I'm not summoning demons. Not yet anyways. We haven't reached the villain arc. So far, I was about to say I'm still sane, but that's never been the case. I've never been sane, so. Anyways, no dark summonings, none of that. Jesus. I mean, I appreciate you popping in. Everything sucks. If you feel like there is another streamer that's just streaming a better game for you, I feel that. But I do appreciate you being here regardless of every other option that you have. Yeah, I was like, I definitely need to stream Luigi Board Arc soon. Not the demons. Not the demons. I can summon others, all right? Just not the demons. We're not there yet. We're not in a dark hour. Fuse Nayra into another stream. Ooh. I hate that. Hello, Arthur Morgan. Welcome in. How you doing? We're not doing Streamer Chimera. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I may have never watched Full Metal Alchemist, but I know enough. I know enough. That's really the only thing that I know about FMA. So yeah. Hey, Bully, welcome in. How's it going? We were just talking about our performance this last weekend. How it was wild. It, like, oh my god. We've been performing with Navy. Yellow has been put on, like, reserves. I'm very sad. We still have little Yellow to, like, be in memory, but, yeah, Yellow has not been at the performances recently, and I've been very, very sad, but Yellow Lion was at, like, the 40th performance. Oh, yeah. But yeah, Yellow Lion was, like, out of, like, we pulled all of our lions and stuff on top of their like respective bags, and I was like walking by and saw Yellow and was like, oh my god, I love you, my baby. But yeah, she was with a couple of the newer teammates, and they did an excellent job with her. It was like really, really cool. I miss you too. I know. I'm like, Jesus. When I'm finished with cosplay crunching this month, we have to go do something. We have to. I've been so stressed out, and I want to go like drink matcha and go to an arcade and do all the fun things. Maybe go get that Hello Kitty toilet paper. I've never used printed toilet paper, so like we said, for science. But yeah. Listen, I've started watching more. No! I would never. I haven't kicked. Okay, no, I haven't kicked anyone. No, I haven't. Jesus. Bully, they like to say that I kicked our coach, one of our coaches, whenever. No, I didn't. I told you guys when it's when I practiced the lap jump. I don't think I've actually told you this story. So like again, I am dealing with like the muscle atrophy. Still, it's been a couple years, but it's still a lot because it's literally the muscle deteriorating. But yeah, so when a couple of our coaches asked, do you want to try doing a lap jump? I was like, froze up because I was like, there's no way that I'm going to be able to land it because I'm just not strong enough. Not even now. Like I've been a part of the team. I'm doing crazy stuff like with you guys, and I just haven't been able to like, build up enough muscle yet. But I was like, fuck it. I'm terrified of doing this, but I'm going to have to try, at some point to do it. So I was like, fine, I will try it. And they were like, okay, because I want to drop names, but I don't want to drop names. One of the coaches was like, had like kind of one hand like ready for me to grab onto. Another teammate did, so I was like prepared to grab onto hands. And they're like, okay, when you jump and coach lifts you, make sure you don't kick back because you don't want to kick him. And I'm like, cool, I'm not gonna kick coach. So sure enough, I did not kick my coach or any of my teammates, any of the coaches, any of our lion dancing team, okay? But they're like, she kicked him. And I'm like, so is that just official now? I haven't kicked anyone. Okay, so no, I was practicing, like, I was practicing the roll on girls combo, and I almost got one. It was like leg went into face, and face went into butt. So it was like, it was stopped though before it was like a full-fledged kick though. It was just like leg brushed up against, and I had enough like muscle to be like, or like control of my body to be like, nope, we're gonna stop now before I actually do kick her in the face. So, but yeah, that's the story. That's the story of how I did not kick my coach. I did not. Not my coach, no, but like when we were practicing girls combo, because like what it is you're holding on to like the head, holds onto the head, and the tail, what they're supposed to do, and we were practicing, so we were very new, what the tail is supposed to do is normally like you're holding on to like the back or like the hips or like the back, kind of spotting, right? But when you do the roll, you like drop down to a knee, like you take a knee, and the tail is supposed to take a bigger step back because then you like literally roll across the floor. But she did not take a step back. And when the coach said roll, we both rolled. And yeah. So she didn't get kicked, but I was definitely like, oh! And yeah, it was great. It was great. It was wonderful. Hello! Welcome in Among Us! You're sure whether I kicked or not is up to the... She was okay. She was a champ, truly. We gave her a little bit of a break, made sure that she was hydrated, and gave her an ice pack just in case, because I felt so bad. I really, really did. Because she's like that much shorter and younger than me too, so I'm already kind of a giant. Like I'm 5'7", which is taller than a lot of people. Chicks, because like, I don't know. How long until people see you at convention has to be kicked for a photo? I'm charging for that. No, I don't think I could kick someone. I don't think I could. Unless it was like, we're gonna fight for the husbando. No, not really. No. I say that. I say that. No, not really. She might. Stop. Stop. I mean, if it's, you know, Leon Kennedy, Officer Kennedy, take me away, sir. Then maybe. No. But yeah, no, this weekend was like really, really fun. Though the following day I was like so tired. I was trying to get like my wing base done, and for part of it I have to use like a PVC pipe like cutter, I guess. And I could not, like, I was so like physically exhausted that I had to like put all of my body weight down onto it, and I just like it was bad. It was bad. I didn't get the base completely done, but I'm working on it. I am like 700 feathers in. I need about like 400 more feathers before I can start like getting it all pretty and stuff. So any fan games? Question mark? She would T-bone down with yes. What do you mean fan games? Define. One of my favorite things to do at conventions is the floor is lava. I know I've said that before, but like it's only happened to me once at a convention, and I was so excited that I was like, oh, and I was like, oh wait, I have to go find a place to get away from the lava. It was fun. Like two people were not two. There were more people like crowded onto a bench, and I got like between two people. I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna shove my feet in here really quickly, but yeah. There's gonna be people that were like, yeah, that Kim Possible was like really weird, but it's fine. When you say fan game, because I feel it's, define it for me. An author, wait, what? Wait, what? What? No, I'm lost. Hold on. This is one of those where it's like, hold on, spell it out because it's going like way over my head. What? Hold on. Wait, what? Huh? I don't know. I don't know. What does it mean? Because I don't want to be like, yeah, and then it's like, when you say like fan game, like, hold on, at conventions? Are we still on conventions, or are we like, I feel so dumb. No, hold on, explain this to me. Pretend I am like 2 years old and I'm like, hold on, 4 years old, and I'm like, Dad, what is a fan game? Actually, hold on, oh, okay, I'm like, what is a fan game at a convention? I was like, what are convention fan games? Oh my god, that's amazing. I'm like, what is this new thing? Yeah, no. We got it, chat. Yeah, no, I wouldn't mind. Yeah, I'm not opposed. Streaming god, I'm sorry, my head was like firmly in like convention territory. Oh my god. Yes. No. I got it. I literally thought, because we were talking about like cosplay and shit, and I was like, conventions. What is a convention fan game? No, yeah, no, I remember that. Yes. I specifically remember the Ocarina of Time fan game in the style of Ace Attorney. Yeah, no, I understand fan games. I do. Oh my god, that was amazing. Holy shit. Clip it! Oh my god. Oh god, that was amazing. I was like, no, what is this new concept? Hello here, I'm Dad. How are you? How was your shark week? I know, so you spent time gaining more facts? Oh. Thank you. I posted a shark meme earlier this week. I did a shark video. I was very proud of myself for walking by the you're everyone's dad and no one's daddy. I'll be your daddy. Oh my god. Oh yeah, absolutely. Definitely a clean example, yes. Oh my god. Yeah, I posted a shark meme. I did not watch any Shark Week. Literally, my nose has been to the grindstone as far as cosplay goes. I've been invited to a couple of things, or, Bully was amazing, and got to go see the new Spider-Man movie. I have not been able to watch it yet. I don't think I'm going to be able to watch it for the next month, and I'm very sad about it. But she got me an amazing Spider-Man pin, and it's on my little grid that has all of my buttons and pins, like button back pins. So it's there. It's pretty. Thank you again very much. I'm very excited about it. True. I actually am. I'm like, but yeah, I haven't been able to go do anything. I think I'm taking a break this weekend from work. Why? What? Tell me why. What is why? Why am I going crazy with cosplay? Why is the sky blue? Why is there only one sun on Earth? Tell me why. Yeah, no, why, there we go. God, but yeah, no, I think I'm taking like a break this weekend to go to a birthday party. Why won't I go see the movie? I really want to. I'm a huge fucking Spider-Man fan. I'm a huge Zendaya and Tom Holland fan, and I love that they got together, by the way. And are married now, but I just don't have the time. I don't have it. I'm getting a giant cosplay ready for a cosplay competition in a month, so if I'm not streaming or making videos for the channel, I'm like on my hands and knees patterning out feathers, or I'm like on my patio making a whole bunch of berries for this cosplay, or more. More of a Spider Pig guy. That one's kind of a classic. But yeah, I really want to go watch Spider-Man. I'm hoping that it's gonna be out after San Japan. Again, if you guys are going to San Japan, hit me up. We gotta meet up and say hey and take pictures together. But yeah, I'm hoping maybe even like on the way home from San Japan, I will go watch Spider-Man. I would love to. I fucking love Spider-Man. And honestly, Spider-Man is the only reason why I'm still in the MCU right now. So yeah. Okay, no, Danganronpa is on the docket for this channel. It is. The only reason that I haven't truly started Danganronpa is because I have a Celestia Ludenberg cosplay. I just need to remake the wig drills because I really want to do like a cosplay stream. The wig drills didn't make it out of the fire, but like the top half of the cosplay kind of did, so yeah. Well, yeah, okay, we can bump it up if that's what you guys want to do. Spider-Man is the most popular Marvel hero by a country mile for a yeah, no, he's amazing. Oh, no, we want to play, What is my dream? I have several dreams. What state am I from? I'm based in Texas right now, but I do hail from Syndria. It's an island off the coast of Hyrule, so obviously. But yeah, I'm Texas-based right now. I'm stuck in the human world for a little bit while longer. I haven't regained enough of my powers to get back to my husbando, which I don't have as plushie right now. It's presently up there, and I don't feel like getting it. Speaking of husbando, I'm still... What state are you? Definitely not gas. Brisket? Yeah, we have some pretty good brisket here. I tried, I have family in Tennessee, and we have Texas brisket, and then there's Tennessee brisket. Two very different things. So whenever I heard, like, family was making brisket, I was like, hell yeah, I can get in a brisket mood. And whenever it was, like, served, I was like, I forget that this country is vast. And, yeah, things change from state to state drastically. It was pretty good, but it was like, you know when you're getting into the mindset for like a certain type of sustenance, can't say the F-double-O-D word because my cat knows English. Yeah, and then it's like, what are this? Yeah, that was it. It was good though. The only Spider-Man you know is Tobey Maguire in his best movie, Spider-Man. Oh my god. Truly. You'll get your rent when you fix this goddamn door! Yeah. Good movies. I think, wasn't the general consensus on the new Spider-Man film that it was like the best one since Tobey's Spider-Man 2? Isn't that what it was? Or am I like misremembering that sentiment? I don't know. I wanted to watch it and review it. I really did. By the way, Masters of the Universe review is coming out tomorrow. It's only been forever since it originally released, and it's been a week since it's out on stream now, but better late than never, right? So, yeah, Masters of the Universe review tomorrow. I think it's the longest one that I've done this year, actually. It's 18 minutes long. I had a lot to say about Masters. Actually, that's not true. How long is the Project Hail Mary one? Toby's Spider-Man should have ended up with Ursula, and you stand by that. Let's be real. I am not. I worship the golden goddesses of Hyrule. It is what it is. It only took 84, pretty much. I know, I'm like, I don't have enough time to do a, I don't have time to do a Masters of the Universe review. I have too much on my plate. And now I'm just kind of like, I have even more. I'm tired. We're gonna do it now. So yeah. Yeah. I, like, literally, I told Crispy, like, a day or two before, I really hope that this does not, like, Masters of the Universe does not hit streaming until after San Japan. I'm like, fuck! So Lair's like, by the way, this is happening. And I'm like, damn it! It's okay. It's okay, though. I got it. I got it. And I had a lot of fun rewatching it, so it's fine. Good news, by the way, if you were a fan of the movie or like you haven't watched it and you do watch it and you're like, holy man, holy wow, He-Man is the shit. Holy man, He-Wow is the shit. Got it. We do have confirmation from like Amazon MGM Studios that we are getting a sequel. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. It bombed in theaters, but apparently they liked it so much because it was, what did they say? It was a really good cross-generational movie, meaning that if you were alive in the 80s and were a fan of He-Man then, and then you like watched it now and had a good time with it, multi-generational cross, I can't remember what it was. Cross something. I thought it was like cross-generational. I don't know. I'm very excited about it. Basically, what I got from that was someone at Amazon was a huge fucking fan of He-Man growing up, was like, this is the shit, we're green-lighting the sequel because I love He-Man. And I'm like, you know what? Hell yeah. I may be a newer He-Man fan, as in like the last year, but I binged the crap out of it and I'm here, and I'm also going to go binge the crap out of She-Ra, so yeah. Odd question on a letter scale of D to S, how is your humanity, intellect, investigative prowess, drive for action, and physical ability? Well, my physical ability is, you know, top tier. No. Also, what is your social security number? It's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So I guess that's 910 again. That's my social. That's my social. I don't know. I'm very happy that we're getting a second one because it's fun. Have you guys watched it yet? Now that it's come to streaming and it's been out for a week? Maybe. That was the other thing. At the performance on Saturday, one of my teammates was like, "You've watched Project Hail Mary, right?" And I'm like, "Yes, it's my favorite movie, or like one of two of my favorite movies that have released this year." And then he shows me this freaking amazing like Rocky plushie that he made. And I'm like, what the fuck? I may have to commission one of these from you, because I'm like sitting here trying to figure out how I'm gonna make like a Rocky for my fucking Ryland Grace cosplay, because I want to make one. Because it's Ryland Grace. I love him! Alright? I love him! And we're both weird, and I have to do a Grace cosplay, right? I'm like, that looks amazing, and so soft and huggable. And I know that I technically couldn't be able to hug Rocky without like, you know, dying. But I can hug this Rocky, and I want one. Desperately. So I'm like, let me just... There, wait, hold on, there is? Hold on, wait. Is there like actually an official toy? No, there's not, he made it. One of our teammates made it. I can't say names. I don't want to say names on stream without like people's consent. So, yeah, but one of our teammates made it. So I will let you know which one off stream. That way I'm not like doxing anyone. So, yeah. Yeah, it looked amazing. I was like, ah! I want it. There's so many things like that I want to cosplay afterwards. Like, Grace is definitely one. Yeah, I'm trying to be respectful of people and be like, yeah, this person who probably doesn't want to be named or might not want to be named, or maybe they don't give a shit. I don't know. Like, I had someone that was like, why aren't you calling me by like my real name? And I'm like, because I didn't have your consent. No consent, no do. That's my philosophy. So I'm like, I will use you guys as usernames. Like, yeah. I don't even use my fiance's name. I don't think he gives a shit. Crispy, do you give a shit? I don't think he cares. I don't think so. I think we've talked about it. And he's like, whatever. I have called him sweets on stream though, so you know, all gross and cringe. Yeah. Yeah, it was Solaire. Yeah, Solaire made the plushie. Absolutely. Now that I've asked, you care a lot. Thanks. Thank you. Well, Bully knows who you are, so automatic loot. How dare I haven't even said your name. Actually, that's not true. I think I've accidentally said it like once or twice on stream. It's definitely flashed on the PS5. Yeah, definitely. Y'all know my real name. You do. Wait, hold on. What should my fake name be? Hold on, should I have a fake name? All right, for the remainder of stream, y'all shall refer to me as Todd. T-O-D-D. Double D's. Don't forget the double D's. How could you offend our head mod and say I'm sorry? I'm sorry. How dare I use my fiance's real name? Oh, that's right, it is Pickle Whistle. Is it Todd Pickle Whistle or just Pickle Whistle? When we do like fucking, if we do Baldur's Gate or something, we're gonna have to name our character like Pickle Whistle. Todd Pickle Whistle. My god. I'm still trying to figure out how to do like Baldur's Gate on stream, because that's a long ass time with lots of like nudity and blood, and I'm like not sure if I want to try and do that yet. I know I cuss a lot. It's Pickle Todd Whistle. Middle name Todd. Pickle Whistle. Pickle Todd. No, I don't like Pickle Todd Whistle. That's Todd Pickle Whistle. That's just Todd Pickle Whistle. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I've had horrible indigestion. Chat. Also, the other thing, I went to the osteopathic clinic today, which basically is, Todd is the nickname. All right, okay. We're getting the lore here for Pickle Whistle. I went to an osteopathic clinic today. Yeah, I know. And you won't be able to watch it. It's rated M. That's true. You were just borderline able to be here, Solaire. But what it is, it's kind of like going to the chiropractor and also like muscle manipulation as well. And you can't see it because like this covers it up, but holy shit. She cracked my back like and it sounded like it was a glow stick, and then proceeded to like bruise the crap out of my neck. Good bruises, but like my neck was so fucked up and like my stomach was so fucked up that by the time I left, I was like, 1, I feel so good. 2, I also have a headache just from being so sore, and my stomach is like moving and stuff, like good movement. And I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? I don't know. I'm like so sore, but I do have like a bruise kind of like on the back of my neck, and I'm just like, I can't show that. They're gonna think that I have hickeys. And I don't have hickeys where you can see them. Anyway. Wait, no. If I have to. Okay, did I tell you guys about the story of how I got Baldur's Gate 3? My mom. Baldur's Gate 3 just puts a convenient leaf. Oh my, is that for real? That's amazing. The mods and I have been trying to play like a Baldur's Gate 3 campaign. Do it. All right. We'll use the strategic leaf. Wait, for like chicks. Hold on, do we get titties? Do we get lady boobs? Are there like strategic leaves over the pepperonis? Or is it just like strategic leaf down there? Do we have like 3 leaves, or is it like boobs for days? I'm fine with either. Honestly, nudity does not bother me for the most part. There are some times where it's like, leaves in both places. Okay. Okay. So it's kind of like Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Great Fairy kind of deal, where you're like, that lady's not wearing any clothes. She's just wearing boots. The leaves are doing the goddess's work. You thought they were salamis? Listen, they could be salamis, they could be pepperonis. Why not both? Equal opportunist, right? No, so, okay. So whenever I had, I can't remember which one it was. Okay, no, whenever I had one of my first surgeries on my feet, right? I was stuck on a couch because I couldn't put weight on it, which means, and I also had to elevate it for a good long while because of the nature of the surgery. So my mother and brother come over, and I was like, Baldur's Gate 3 came out not too long ago, and I've been very curious about it. And my mom's like, I can buy you Baldur's Gate 3. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to accept that because I'm in excruciating pain right now with 0 painkillers because reasons that we've been over before. And I'm really, really fucking, like, ready to play something new. Why not? And she goes, cool, awesome. Do we want to make a character too? And I'm like, if you guys want to do character creation screen, that's fine. I've been known to put a couple of hours into character creation screens. And she's like, awesome. I like creating characters. She's a writer. So it's like, absolutely, let's do this. So we're sitting there and we're creating this character. And I make this tiefling druid, not that it really matters to the story, but I'm making this tiefling, and it's like the no-no parts. Genitalia. And I'm like, I can't see anything because like the clothes are on, but it's like, it's got, you know, dick 1, dick 2, princess 1, princess 2, and I'm like, what do these mean? So I'm like, fuck it, why not? So I like take off the clothes of the character, and we're just sitting there like staring at like both like dicks and princesses, and we're just like, they're slightly different, but it's not like, or how often are we gonna see these? But we're just sitting there staring at it like, ha! Me, my human mother, and my youngest human brother. I'm just like, yep, this is quality like family bonding time. It's great. Oh my god. Listen, I want to get back to it too. It's been like one thing after another. You need a 2-hour, yeah, that's fair. We should plan for it. After Labor Day weekend, please, God, please. It is a massive commitment. The thing is, whenever I played Baldur's Gate, like, I tried doing a playthrough on my own, like, the very first time. I sank over 100 hours into it. I just got to Act 3, and I was so stressed out by it because I wanted to do everything, right? Like, literally everything. Like, fuck multiple campaigns. I wanted to do everything on my first playthrough, and it genuinely did stress me out. I was doing, like, freaking coloring pages and stuff because I got so upset and just like, fuck! And the final straw was, I think, like, the final important role at the end of Act 2 to see whether or not you become a certain thing or embrace the powers of a certain thing. I'm like trying not to spoil anything, but those that have played are like, yeah, I didn't want to become that thing, and I got 3 crit fails back to back, and I just turned off the game. I was like, fuck this! No! And Crispy's like, it's the last one before Act 3. I'm like, I don't want to be that! So, yeah. I paused that. I started a new one up with Crispy, just the 2 of us, and I went completely and totally different with my choices, and now I'm trying to do, like, another one with the mods. Oh, that's another one. There were a couple of times where I was, like, borderline tears, I'm not gonna lie. I also did Dirge, which was really interesting at first for me, because I would not do Dark Urge, the unalive everyone thing. It was really interesting. I did not, I remember the rule, if you are an animal lover and you want to go Dark Urge, you do not talk to animals. So I made sure that I did not talk to animals, because I swear to God, if I did something to Scratch or the owlbear cub, I was going to lose my goddamn mind. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, that's the nature of the beast, is, like, kill everything with Dirge. And it was, like, interesting, but then I killed everyone. Because I just played into Dirge, and I got really, really bored. So, and then I heard it's only really interesting to do Dirge if you're actively trying to, like, go against the, like, we're gonna kill everyone instincts. So I'm like, okay, maybe I'll restart that, because it was interesting, but then everyone died. Everyone died. Like, I don't think, yeah, I don't know. That's only halfway through the game. I put over 100 hours in Act 1 and 2, Lumia. I seriously, my blood pressure was high. Like Crispy said, I was gonna cry from the stress. I was like, no! That one event skill check you're referring to is DC dependent on how many of those power. I think I only did like 2. That's not even right. I did 1 because it was like, do this thing. I was like, okay, what does it do? Without realizing, like, oh shit, no, wait, that's the thing. And I'm like, okay, maybe I'll just do 1 more just to see how that goes. So it was only 2. It wasn't a lot. But I guess, yeah, you got bored 2 hours in and gave it up. Yeah, I respect the hell out of people that have, like, just done playthrough after playthrough and have done, like, all the different storylines for all of the different characters kind of deal. But I don't know. Maybe because I have only gotten halfway through, as Lumia pointed out, that I don't have a huge connection with any of the characters. Like, the story is riveting, but normally I like to be like, that one character, I'm playing it for you, if I'm not fully invested in it. Like, Halcyon was the closest thing I got to, like, hell yeah. But whenever I learned that you can only romance him in bear form, I was like, I'm fine. Larice Dunham! Welcome in! Yeah, I know. Crispy got a nat 20. I was like, fuck off. I was so mad. So mad. Doing Redeemed Dirge is cool. It's basically the okay, I didn't know that. So I definitely will go back and do that. It was interesting. Like, their story was interesting. I really wanted to learn about that. I kind of, for the most part, I was gonna say, I know everyone's story. That's not necessarily true. I know Gale's, where he can end up. I know where Astarion can end up. Like, good and bad, if you decide to go with Astarion. I say good and bad. There's a couple of different endings, though, and, like, depending on who you are. You know, Gale, same thing. Shart, for the most part, yeah. I know one of hers. I don't know any of Will's. I don't know any of Karlach's. Yeah, guess not. You need to get back to your playthrough. Yeah. I want to. It's just so fucking intimidating. It is. And then the reason why it's extra intimidating for me is, I guess, because I'm too nice. I'm way too nice. I found out real fast that Astarion wasn't going to fly with me. Like, real fast. I was bonding with everyone. I was kind of playing, like, my very first playthrough, like, what I would do. And some of the decisions that I had to make were not what I would do, but they were the nicest of them, right? Or the most reasonable of them. Or it just made sense to me. And everyone was kind of, like, vibing with me. And I'm like, this is fine. I think we're on a little bit of a slow start, but I don't mind that. Astarion would not fuck with me at all. Not that I wanted to fuck Astarion. I was just like, I want to know why your character is so popular, which I get it. But, like, as far as companionship with Astarion, he was like, no. I think kind of towards Act 2, he started kind of warming up to me, but it was like, we're gonna be here for the long haul. You feel the same way about Baldur's Gate 3 being so intimidated by how huge it is? Yeah. You've done 3 completed playthroughs. I have done 4 playthroughs and have finished none. I think the first one that I finish is either going to be with the mods or Crispy. I haven't figured out, like, which one exactly that's going to be, but it's okay. It's fine. It's a good time, but I personally was just not having the time of my life like everyone else was. So I think it was just because I was playing it wrong. Let's be real. I was absolutely playing it wrong the first time. I did not create a D&D character. I created a character and then slapped what I would do on top of that, which is not what you're supposed to do with D&D, with Baldur's Gate. And I know that, but I was just like, let's do it anyway. Big mistake. I'm having more fun with my giant purple drunken monk dragon and scarring the crap out of Herp. So there's that. You have done so many more incomplete ones. Yeah. I did save scum hundreds of times. Basically, if it was like not, if it was an outcome where like too many people died, I was like, I can't do this. I gotta back up. I just, you remember like how we have those moments where it's like, wow, Nayra really is too naive for the world. That's kind of Baldur's Gate 3 first playthrough for me. It was bad. It was really bad. I did not have a good time. I did not. I've had a better time playing with other people. That's about it. Not the way I was doing it. I fully agree, like, or not agree, but I fully, like, admit that I was not playing it the right way. I was not. I just wasn't. Like, if I didn't like something enough, I would be like, all right, go back. It was bad. It was bad. So, I don't know. Act 3 is basically everything, and everything concludes character. Yeah. I'm curious. I had fun. Actually, there was another one too. Okay, let's see. My very first one was a tiefling druid, which was very interesting in Act 1, given the nature of Act 1. That was wild to go into the fucking grove and have both sides. That was wild. I was like, what a fucking coincidence. Not planned. I was just like, this is fun. The next one was with Crispy. I did a half-orc bard because it didn't make sense to me, and I had so much fun playing her. So much fun, but we didn't end up finishing that one. The next one I did was a paladin Githyanki because that one also didn't quite make sense to me because, like, paladins and the Githyanki are kind of like bloodthirsty. So I was like, this will be interesting as well. And it was an interesting playthrough. Then we did mods, and that's when I did my drunk purple dragon monk. He's awesome with the sailor backgrounds because why not? Because I curse like a sailor and I can have fun being a drunk purple dragon, you know, who only uses fists. So why not? He's really great at fisting people. And then the last one was Dirge, and that, yeah, Dirge is preset, so yeah. I don't actually know who I did. I think I just did an elf. I think I did just do an elf. No, I didn't. I did a drow. That's what it was. Wait, what? You've been playing real video games like Halo Kardashians of... Oh yeah? Booty implant armor? I'm happy for you, my guy. You can nerd out. Yeah, I know. It's a lot. It is fun, but for me, I definitely need someone else there to kind of counteract my, I don't know what to do right now. You want to handle this one? All right, cool. You can handle this one and we'll adapt together. I like being in a group setting for that. For the most part, I like playing solo games. True. If you guys haven't figured that out yet, but yeah, multiplayer in this instance, great. I don't mind it so much with the Monster Hunter anymore. I did like playing multiplayer Monster Hunter. I had to get over that real fast in Rise. I was like, I don't want to play with strangers because strangers, randos can kind of suck, which does happen. Like that's just the nature of playing with randos. But like, yeah. So anyways, you guys want to play Phoenix Wright versus it's Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright. There we go. Usually play solo too, dedicated to learning everything. Yeah. I can't remember what it fucking was. I think it actually was Rise, where I'd like done everything, like the main campaign solo, and then whenever I got God, what is it? The dials, the radial dials, I just hadn't been using those at all. And so by the time I got to do like multiplayer and shit, there were things that I wanted to like say or do that took too long, that I was like, okay, I need to figure out how to use radial dials. The game completely changed, but I probably wouldn't have done that if it was just me, myself, and I, and now I'm like, everything's so much better and faster. But yeah, that's just me being like, wow, this is really overwhelming. This is my first Monster Hunter game. What the fuck? But yeah, you miss Rudy? I'm sorry that you miss Rudy. You're just gonna have to go play the game on your own, because we're not finishing that here. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not even having a fun time playing it on my own. Let's be real. Yeah. Nothing like your unique characters. Like, yeah, I know! Your Drow Rogue, or your Drow Rogue, or your favorite, a Drow Rogue. Didn't you have... You had a Ranger. You had a Drow Ranger. You did. I think that one was with me. Well, I had my half-orc... Why can I not remember Bard today? Half-orc Bard. I think you had, like, a Drow Ranger. Dude. Lumia. He's the assassin type. That is him. You hated it. Rise is a great first Monster Hunter game. It is. I loved it. I loved it. That doesn't change the fact that I was extremely overwhelmed with it. I remember being like, Crispy, how do I do anything? Where do I find anything? And in the beginning, it was a little rough. But yeah, just because it was like so much. Half Elf Ranger, that's what it was. Yeah, so we got slightly more unique there. That's what it was. It does spoil me for, yeah. I liked it. I do miss the wire bugs. The wire bugs were phenomenal. There were times in Wilds where I was trying to wire bug away, and I was like, fuck, and then got slapped by a monster, so. Spoil as in there's so many monsters and so many things to do and everything, yeah. Oh, I got it, don't worry, I got it. It's a phenomenal game. Sunbreak was fun too. It's amazing. I don't think Crispy hasn't even played Sunbreak. I want to go back and play Sunbreak with Crispy. I'd probably hard carry though, because my hunter is OP, but yeah. Anyways, Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright. That's what we're here to do, right? Not just chat. We have to go make a chicken fried witch. Deep fry. It's really deep fried witches. Let's be real here, but it's whatever. Okay, before we do start the stream though, I wanted to let you guys know, and I'm very sorry about this, I am going on a short hiatus for a couple of weeks. Yes, it's because of the cosplay. I need to take a couple of weeks so I can get this thing knocked out, because honestly, I may be able to pull this off, even if I was streaming, working on the videos, all that stuff on top of this. I might be able to. At the same time, I might not. I need to finish this at this point, no longer for the competition, but because my Chinese lion dance team is they're basically all gonna be there, and we've talked about it enough, and now they're being like super supportive, and I'm like, fuck! So I have to finish it for them. Because like one of my teammates has like brought me foam. I think another one of the teammates has like gone specifically because I'm going. I'm like, I have to finish this thing. So I apologize. We're going on a brief hiatus. I will be back soon enough, and the videos will still be going up. I just need to devote all my fucking time to this thing while I can. So I apologize. With that being said, we do have to roast some witches. They must be roasted for doing absolutely nothing except for existing, basically. So yeah, you're still waiting on your order of witch. Listen. This is the fuck Raising Arcanes. Raising Arcanes isn't even that good. Let's be real. It's just a fad. God. God. The team went to Raising Canes the other day. I was like, maybe my opinion on this has changed. It was just fine. Good God, this is loud for me. Okay. It's because I was doing audio editing last night. Alright, calm down. Is that still okay for you guys? Is it too loud for you guys? Is it too low for you guys? This is the best place to probably test it since the music is so fucking loud. We good? Hopefully. That's why you order the Spellcraft sauce. Believe me, I got extra sauce with it because the sauce is kind of where it's at. We went for, while the fucking Chuck Norris event was going on. There was just a giant, like, Chuck Norris standee in the corner, and I was like... Alright, I'm going to assume that the audio is okay for you guys, but let me know if it's not the best. Hello? There we go. You think it's fine? Then I think we're good. Isn't... Yeah, he is. It was... I can't remember what the promotion was. Okay. Luke and Miss Faye stepped out into town alone tonight. I must admit, I was rather concerned for their safety. Yeah, they were pretty fucking stupid, I'm not gonna lie. Because 2 people already died. We watched a witch burn, and then we watched another witch burn. So, yeah. Thankfully, they returned unharmed. This town has presented quite enough mysteries already without them adding to the mix. Yeah, we were looking for a cat, though, which I kind of get, but I also would have woken up Phoenix and would have been like, hey, Hedgehog Head! Get up, we're going! Crispy? God damn, he really did. Okay. Fuck off, man. To complicate matters, I highly doubt the knights will allow us to visit Miss Cantabella so easily. It seems as though something or someone is behind all these mysteries. It's the Minotaur girl. Who's definitely a Minotaur. Oh, God. Okay, so where are we going? Since it's been a week? I think we're going to... No. Look at how cute their little chibis are! Yes, you did. You two are gonna be fired. That's what's gonna happen here. Get out of here. I need new mods. Hire me. Hire me? You know what? Just never mind. Don't hire me. Let me hire you. We're here. It's a good day. Okay. Court entrance, the front of the stately courthouse in which the witch trials take place. It smells like burnt chicken. Be your own mod, hire myself. I could do that, yes. I'm too lazy for that, though. I'm too full of, like, chaotic energy that it's gotta, like, even out by my chaotic mods. Question mark? I respect that the head of HR needs to take naps. Fine. You're not fired yet. Come in. Go give Cubby, like, head pats when he wakes up. Give him a kiss on his snoot. Coming back here makes me remember yesterday's trial. Yeah, the thing that probably happened less than 12 hours ago. Good times. The spell is still being held somewhere inside the building. That is very true, Luke. That is very true. Phoenix! Yeah, and it's up to us to get her out as soon as we can. The first thing we should do is make sure we're allowed to see her. I don't think you're allowed, and I think you have to fucking, like, Rapunzel, let down your hair, and go about it that way. Oh, hey! You there! Yes, you! Uh-oh. There's nothing like a confrontation first thing in the morning to keep you on your toes. We're here to, you know, to visit our client. It's not you we're interested in. It's Dark Hat over there. He's to come with us immediately. Dark Hat? He's got a name, you know. That's Professor Dark Hat. Duh. Who, sir? Me, sir? Yes, sir. You, sir. What have you done this time? Sir, I do lots of things throughout the day, and the vast majority of them are unhinged. That's why we drink this holy water, which... It ain't doing shit, fam. What? You tell me. I'm gonna need you to narrow it down for me. This morning, this afternoon, brunch, after lunch, 20 minutes ago. I don't know. What was I saying 20 minutes ago? Probably something horny. But Professor, did you do something? I wonder what it could be. Luke, do you have any idea? Professor! Don't play innocent with us! The order came from the storyteller himself. Oh, you're fucked. You're just dead. You've been personally summoned to the audience room to see the storyteller. Can we go? The audience room? Meeting the storyteller in person is the highest honor that can be bestowed upon a person. If it's the highest honor that can be bestowed upon a person, why are you brandishing your dinky-ass sword at me? Huh? It's not that impressive. I've seen better. Put that thing away. What? Now, can you tell me what this honor is for? Or just shut up and take me there, since you know nothing, Jon Snow! There's no one in all of Labyrinthia who wouldn't be proud to meet him. Then why am I getting accused of doing a thing that I probably did, because this is me, but I am the horny brain cell that does exist within the Phoenix Wright brain cell collective, that exists within the Phoenix Wright, who probably hates our existence right now. But it's fine. I'm not with this man. Yet. Okay, so I can't remember. If I go in and I, like, mute someone for 5 minutes, how do I remove as a managing moderator? Can I put the user in timeout? We should just put the user in timeout. We should put my mod in timeout. Definitely. All right. That goes for us knights too, although such an honor is almost unheard of. Then why are you brandishing your 1-inch at me? Nevertheless, those were the orders. To have Herschel Layton make his way to the audience room. Glad we're famous, at least. Very well, and in this audience room, the storyteller will be waiting to see me, is that correct? What? Why does the storyteller want to see you, Professor? Yeah, what's going on here anyway? He's like, fuck if I know. But the gentlemanly version of that, which is with a British accent, which is not happening right now. Would it be possible to go there after having seen Miss Cantabella? The storyteller's order, blah, 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 is of the absolute highest priority. Got it, nailed it first try. Nothing can take precedence. What if I am hangry and need bread? Hella mean of me? Did you just say hella mean? Did you actually write out hella mean? Is that a thing that... Mans never says hella mean. That or voice to text is having an amazing time. But not only that, but in any event, you are not permitted to see the... I don't like this place. Why would that be? Permission to see the accused is restricted to Defender Wright and his assistant. Hell yeah! Defender Wright. So steamy. I'm timing you out. I don't give a shit that you're my mod. I'm timing you out. Hella's Northern California slang. I know it is, but I was just like, Mans never says that. Get out of here. Those are the orders. Okay, so we are on board to go see Espella. Well, while you're doing that, me and the rest of the horny brain cells are gonna go with Phoenix and do a thing. Layton has to go off screen to get his magic plot development clearly. Pretty fucking much. What do you make of that, Professor? Keep your dick in your pants! Take your hand off of it! Make of it what you will. Orders are orders. Okay, I will comply. You don't have to be such a bitch about it. Very well, let's go and meet the story. Yeah, you've got a lot of sass and attitude, sir. Calm down. You're being really emotional right now. That's more like it. All right, whatever is gonna make you sleep better at night. Do you want me to pull out your fuzzy slippers for you? Professor, are you really planning on meeting with a storyteller? It might be a trap. Well, I do sense the potential for a scheme here. I'd be foolish to pass up the opportunity to meet with this town's creator. There are rather too many things that I would like to ask him. I see. If the professor is going, then I'm going too. After all, I am the apprentice? I am the professor's apprentice. I'm not even gonna try and make the second word that was gonna come out of my mouth. I couldn't even do it then, the first time. Be careful, Luke! I'm sure you'll be just fine as long as you stay with the professor. Get separated. Oh, fuck! I will, and please give Espella our best. Yeah, okay. Oh, and Maya, could you give Espella this bread from Mrs. Leclerc? Sure thing, Luke. Well, if you finally finish talking, I would suggest wasting no more time. Alright, I know I said I was hangry, but are you hangry? Do we need to get you a snacky? On the way? You gonna make it? You'll find the audience room beyond the guard post, east of the Great Archive. Okay, I know where that is. And Defender, you should see the accused. Well, it would seem we must be... blah, blah, blah. It would seem we must go our separate ways for the time being. Yeah, it looks like it. Well, take care, Professor. And you, Mr. Wright. I wish you both luck. We're gonna need it. We're gonna come out of there smelling like burnt meat. Well, there they go. Do you think they'll be okay? Low-key, Maya, I would be more concerned for yourself considering you've been up for murder 3 times? The Professor and Luke, I think they can take care of themselves. Us, on the other hand, we're fucked. Anyway, we should hurry up and talk to Espella. Right. Even though she tries to hide it, inside she must be terrified. What if she's found guilty of being a witch? What would we do then? The answer to that is watch her get dropped into, like, a vat of acid. Last night we saw with our own eyes what they do to witches. See? He gets it. Oh, thanks for replaying it. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, boiling alive in an Iron Maiden first, and then getting dropped into like a lava pit. It's great. It's not right. Any world where things like that are allowed to happen isn't right. I know, Maya. But for now, we have no choice. We have to clear Espella of the charges. We need to focus on that and that alone. The Great Witch Bezella. I wonder why they suspect Espella of being... can we please stop putting their names in the same fucking, like... It's too much, man. This is gonna drive me absolutely fucking nuts. I don't know. But if we're lucky, maybe she'll be able to shed some light on it. Our names are too similar. It fucking drives your horny brain cell insane. Yes! She's right, Phoenix, it does! Hey, Defender! It's time for you to see the accused! Thanks. Well, this is it, Nick. It sure is. Let's go, Maya. A new destination has been added to the map. Death Knell Dungeon. How hardcore do you like your plays? Death Knell. Alright, we want to see if there's anything else here. Shiny coins. Get a move on, Nick. I want to see Espella. Alright, fine. Oh, nope. Alms for the poor. We've got to find the Great Witch before the next parade. Let's go to talk to Espella. Okay, fine. The small cell in which prisoners suspected of being witches are confined. Hey, how's it going? We're gonna search your cell first for like possible golden coins that you've missed. Or chocolate coins. I could go for a chocolate coin right now. Actually, I can't really go for a chocolate coin right now. It doesn't sound too amazing. Hey, how's it going? Mr. Wright, my, Espella! So, this is the Death Knell Dungeon. Looks more like solitary confinement to me. Don't worry, I'm fine. Really. I was a little surprised at how hard the bed was, though. Espella. Oh, that's right. I have something for you here. The boss made it for you. Look, it's her special walnut bread. You should try it. Aunt Patty made that for me? Thank you, Maya. Of course she fucking did. You're in prison and you're like her daughter equivalent, bruh. We'll get you home soon. Then we can all sit down and eat Patty's freshly baked bread together. Yeah, that would be nice. We're going to have you out of here soon, so don't you worry, Espella. She's like, I'm still gonna fucking worry. Do you smell the state of this place? They've burned 5 more people since you left last time. And the screams were atrocious. Yeah. Yeah. So, moving on. But are you sure you want to do that? What are you talking about, Espella? Do you really want to continue defending me, Mr. Wright? Yes, because we can't complete the game without it. And in order to get to the next one, where we see both him and Miles Bone, we have to save your ass. What? Of course I do. What made you say that? You do both know what I've been charged with, don't you? Yeah, but it still doesn't really make sense to us because we aren't really familiar with the concept of, like, witches and minotaurs and, like... What was the other one? Werewolves and possibly dragons. Sure we do. They're accusing you of being Bazella, the source of all witches here in Labyrinthia? That's right. And anyone who defends such a suspect will also come under suspicion themselves. Then we're fucked! People are likely to criticize you and make you suffer, all on my account. I can't ask you to defend me. I don't want you suffering because of me. All right, stop it. Stop it with the fucking martyr bullshit, and let's just get on with this trial, please. Listen to me, Espella. We're already suffering just seeing you here in this prison. Do you honestly think we just stand around not doing anything? Mr. Wright. Hey, I think I get it, Espella. You're an idiot for trying to push us away. I bet you're just worried that Nick will slip up the way he always does. Hey! He's only ever lost 1 trial, and that was on purpose! Huh? Trust me, there's nothing to worry about. The professor and Luke are on our side, too. Huh? No, that's not what I meant. I wouldn't think that at all. Mr. Wright, you were just amazing. Wasn't you, though? You and Mr. Layton both. It was like you were working magic together. No, we were just, like, using logic, which you guys canonically were like, what is logic? I've never heard of that before. And I'm like, oh my god, we're so fucked. What the hell? This is great. Nayra, if you lose, Ray gets boiled. No! Not Feeny! No! No! We can't do that. Well, that settles it then, Espella. And don't worry, we're going to be there for you. We'll fight to the very end. The 2 of us, the professor and Luke, will all be working together on this thing. We won't let you down. I still can't make words. Sniff. What's wrong, Espella? This walnut bread sucks. Did you, like, get, like, witch corpse ash on this? Yeah. I told you to cover it with the cloth, Maya. I'm sorry, okay? I got hungry, too. It's just that the only one who's ever been this kind to me before is Aunt Patty. Is Aunt Patty actually Bazella? It might make sense because the cat, Eve, there we go, Eve was at Patty's place, you know? So maybe Patty is Bazella, and she's like, let me just make you Bazella and wreak more havoc. Plot thickens! I don't know what to say. Espella, I'm not sure how to say this, but it seems that the townsfolk are distancing themselves from you. It's as if they fear you for some reason. Because Salem witch trials. Yeah, I can't believe they'd all think a cute girl like you would be the great witch. Yeah, they decided to, like, not listen to her whenever they thought she was a witch, but then as soon as another witch is like, she's the great witch, they were like, because that makes sense. Espella, we heard from High Inquisitor Darklaw that there's a reason why people are so suspicious of you. If it's okay with you, we'd like you to tell us what the reason is. What that reason is. My god. The reason the townsfolk suspect you and why they are so distant. Well, one time I got like super drunk, and the next thing I knew, I was like dancing in the waterfall in the water fountain with my clothes off. It was insane, man. Insane. Okay, that explains it. Thank you so much. Have a good day. All right. I guess I never had the chance to properly explain. To explain properly. It's fine. Huh? It's true that the townsfolk look at me differently. And the reason for that is because I am... Are we gonna get the Animu scene? Probably. Or we could just go to this bullshit fucking cliffhanger that we didn't need to have, but okay. Well, Professor, we've reached the library. And the place at which the storyteller is waiting for us is east of here, isn't it? Indeed. According to the knight, the audience room is past the guard post. I wonder what the creator of Labyrinthia wants to talk to you about, Professor. It's too soon to assume anything, Luke, but whatever it might be, I have a few things that I would like to ask him, too. We should be thankful that this opportunity has come so soon, even if it is part of some scheme. Let's go, Professor, to the audience room, to the library! Any shiny coins? Any shiny coins? Any shiny coins? Shiny, shiny. Shiny Captain. Still waiting for the show. The animated show. The animated sequel. For that. Firefly. Guarded gate. The gate to the guard post. A towering structure that prevents entry within. The power within. The power within. What goes on? Oh, no, okay. Excuse me, princess. Did we not get to... Hey, how's it going? Oh, okay. Ha! Aren't you? Herschel Layton, the Hatter? Yeah, he's the Hatter. Well, I'm not a Hatter, though I certainly am Herschel Layton. I have been told that my presence is requested in the audience room. I've definitely heard something about that, but it's beyond me why. It's not your job to think, you oaf! It's your job to open the gate and let me in to see the storyteller! Now do your job! Damn, Layton, chill. I thought you were supposed to be a gentleman. Open the gate! With all due respect, why would the storyteller invite mere commoners to the audience room? With all due respect, why don't you just open up the fucking gates? Luke's like, okay, so I'm actually gonna go follow Mr. Wright now, Defender Wright now, because something's happening with you, and I don't think I want to be here because you're scaring the shit out of me. Okay. Aren't people normally allowed to visit? Of course not! Both the audience room and the tower in which he resides are areas of strict surveillance. Okay. One does not simply visit the storyteller. Did you say tower? The storyteller's tower, naturally. Don't tell me you've never heard of it. Luke, shut up! For the billionth fucking time! God! You're gonna get us in trouble again! He only comes out of his tower to appear before the people in his parade. Yeah, no. I would just be like, wow, it's been a while since I've thought about the tower or like heard about the tower. Tell me a little bit about it again, just so I know what I'm walking into. You know, or like, I've never gotten to see the tower this close up before. Tell me about it. In greater, you know, like try and make it a little bit less sus. Not like, what's the tower? Because everyone who lives here knows what that is, and I'm supposed to blend in with everyone here so we don't get fucking arrested. A gentleman always knows when to throw hands, Luke. The audience room is where the storyteller comes whenever there is a parade. Oh my god. We, the Order of Knights, provide his protection from this guard post. We feel honored by his presence, even if he doesn't speak to us. Okay, great. I see. Then it would seem we are extremely privileged to have been invited here. Harumph! Don't let it get to your head! Just let me inside, or you will have to catch these hands. Wait here while I open the gate. Finally, Mans learns how to do his job! I don't like Karen Nayra. It really sucks. been around enough Karens as a barista, a barista. Come to think of it, during the parade, the storyteller did seem to be held in high esteem by all the townsfolk. Glad you're just now piecing that together, by the way. Indeed, Luke. After all, he is the author of this town's story. So he is effectively like some kind of god. Like a god? Yes. That is what he said. No! Someone tell me this isn't happening! You got fired because you didn't open up the gate fast enough? There seems to be some commotion over there. Oh no! It looks like we're going to have to solve a puzzle! I'm guessing as someone who's never played a Layton game. It's that knight! He's coming back this way! And he doesn't look too happy. This is bad. Really bad. What am I going to do? Get fucked. What's the matter? Well, actually, Dark Hat, the gate won't open. It's broken, and I can't fix it! So what happens now? We catapult you over the wall! I wish I knew. What am I to do? We need to do something. Can't keep the storyteller waiting. You've had no problem keeping the storyteller waiting up until this point in time. You're like, yeah, man, let's shoot the shit. Why not? Right now. Let's do it. If we do, there goes my career as a knight. I think he should just be fired, period. Unless, aren't you two meant to be good at finding people? Finding people? I wouldn't say we're particularly good. Don't say that. I need your help here. There's one knight who was able to fix the gates, but he's busy training with the other knights. Why didn't you train multiple knights on that? If you are manning the gate, you should know how to fix the gates. Or at least there should be multiple people. Like, I know we all drive cars and not all of us know how to fix cars, but like there's not just one mechanic in the entire state of Texas. There's multiple mechanics. You know what I'm saying? But if they weren't woefully incompetent, we wouldn't have a game. Yes, we would. Yes, we would. It would just be a little bit shorter. Just a little bit. It's fine. We'll go find the fucking mechanic for the one gate, the one guy. So if he dies, we're all fucked and the storyteller's trapped. Unless we learn how to build a catapult. Whatever! Nobody asked me when in the making of this. Multiple people being good at something does not make for a fuck right off. I'd like to call him back here without disturbing the others, but in armor they all look the same. That's pretty fucked of you to say, dude. The only way to identify him is to look for a knight with an unusually shaped sword. Now, we don't body shame, sir. That's extremely uncalled for, alright? Unusually shaped sword? How interesting. Professor, doesn't that mean— Yes, Luke, we're not going to talk about it, though. You, child, step out. I will go pants all of the knights. Indeed, my boy, it means we can tackle this the way we would a puzzle. So, you will find him? Yep, I'm excellent at pantsing people. I pants my fiance all the time. Not enough. I used to pants my fiance. God. Crispy, when was the last time you've been pantsed by yours truly? Just out of curiosity. He's like, she needs to quit streaming right now. When was the last time you've been pantsed? We're gonna fix some things this week, friends. We're gonna fix some things. That's not true. That's not true. Oh my god! Fuck off! Quit cackling! Fuck off! I've pantsed you before. Eat my ass! Shut up! Okay, I'll see what I can do. Bitch. Oh, come the fuck on! Ugh. It's lunchtime and the knights are all eager to eat their share. They have all stabbed their swords into this massive piece of meat at the same time. That... Alright, Uno loser. I don't want to fucking hear it from you, alright? Never won an Uno match. That's not true. I got to I don't know, it was definitely 10 plus matches before you finally won a match of Uno. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. We all win eventually, right? So I guess my eventually is gonna be tonight. Tonight! One of the swords is not standard knight issue and has an oddly curved blade. Listen, depending on the curve, it could actually be better, but it's fine. Examine the blades and find the owner of the strange sword. Because if it's like, you know, curved up a little bit, it could actually hit the G-spot a little bit easier. You know what I'm saying? Because if it's like, that's fine. Assuming that you can find the G-spot. Slide the stylus along the touchscreen to move the finger icon on the upper screen. The finger icon's appearance will change when hovering over a point of interest. Touch the touch screen to circle a point of interest. After circling your answer, touch submit to see if you answered correctly. Okay, so what? So this one could go straight across. This one could also go straight across. But this one could also curve. This one could also curve. What's the G-spot? A conversation for another time, my friend. We're presently already in the slab of meat. Very rude, by the way. So, you know, now that we're all here. Try using the memo function for this puzzle. Oh, we need stylus. We need stylus for this. Take a look at the knight standing on the barrel, okay? If you follow the swords that... Yeah, no, I got that. I'm saying that basically all of these are straight. This guy's straight. Hold on. This guy is straight across. I mean, could this count as slightly curved? This guy goes straight across. This one could have a slight curve to it. That one goes straight across, and this one goes straight across. But this... Yeah, I think it's this one. This one has a slight curve. But, I mean, like, very slight.
Allow me to show you my puzzle-solving skills.
Yeah, that's
when it comes
fine.
to puzzles, there's still much to be
Yeah.
learned.
Yeah, no, I can't use the memo function because my stylus is not calibrated. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so this one's straight. This one's straight. This one looks like it should be straight too. This one goes straight across. Okay, so is it this motherfucker right here? Your drawing pad is compatible with the Oh. The problem is... Hold on. Let's try it out. Just gotta cross the beams really quickly. The problem is, sometimes... this thing will close out of certain programs like GIMP because it doesn't like it. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Because I'm not good with technology, I only have it hooked up so that way it works on this monitor, not that monitor. So I need to fix that. I need to do that. Excuse me, pardon me. I never really no. It's fucked. It's fucked. Don't worry. It's one of those things where I need to figure out how to make it compatible with like both screens. It's only working with this one, not this one. So sucks. I quite frankly don't give enough fucks. Look at the knight standing on the ladder to the right. Okay, he too has a straight sword. Okay, so it's this guy. I don't give enough fucks. The two knights on both the on the left both have straight swords. Barrel. The fuck? What the fuck?
Allow me to show you my puzzle-solving skills. When it comes to puzzles, there's still much to be learned.
Yeah, that's fine. What? What is this shit?
Let's see if I've proven myself.
Great. Okay.
The joy of solving puzzles.
Suck my dick. So we really did need the memo because it's like, can you draw a straight line? And I'm like, yeah, I mean, I guess so. Oh my god, it's... Suck my dick. Okay. Whatever. Thanks to you, Sir Hatter, I've been able to have it repaired immediately. Just shut up. Just actually shut up. Yeah, no, a stylus that actually works, because if I like even in like a fraction off, it's like, nah, man. Like I can click up here and it'll work. It's just off. We need to recalibrate it and I guess use the memo thing. I don't even know if the memo thing would work because it's like we have to aim upwards and work with it that way. The only thing that worked properly was the fucking directional buttons. That was great. I'm glad you were able to fix it. Fuck you. A puzzle like that is a piece of cake for the professor. Fuck you. As I suspected all along, you're certainly no ordinary gentleman. Fuck you! Sir Hatter Herschel Layton shall henceforth be allowed to pass through this gate freely. Great! Thank you, kind sir. Please make your way to the storyteller as swiftly as possible. Actually, fuck right off. Give me your money! Like, I will literally click through all of these things as long as I fucking need to. I don't care if we get down to like 0 picarots, whatever the fuck it's pronounced, like. This area is guarded pretty tight. Maybe the knights are keeping an eye on us. Limiting the means of access to a bridge supervised from the keeps is a good way to keep intruders out. It feels like they're not, it feels like they're not only looking out for witches, but trying to keep the townspeople out too. Actually go fuck yourself. I'm not talking to you stupid fucks. You are beneath me! Oh yay, one more stop before we finally make it to the ends. You know, right here. We get to be harassed by other people first. Great! Knights Garrison! The knights of this garrison protect the town! Or they're just assholes! There's that too. Here and there, the sound of armor can be heard. Glory to mankind! Wow, no matter where I look, there are knights everywhere. Yes, indeed, the knights have their guard post on this side of the gate. Given the grandness of the scale, I imagine they are living here too. But I wonder exactly where around here we're supposed to meet the storyteller. That knight said to go to the audience room, wherever that is. Okay, so my theory here, Luke, is that you go up the giant ass stairs right here to the giant grand ass looking tower. Just a thought. Just a thought. Context clues. With a name as grand as audience room, you'd think it would be easy to... No, notice? That's not... Hold on, that's not easy for you to notice! This is why you let the fucking witch pigeon inside her fucking study! Luke, can you see the long flight of stairs over there? I think we should go and take a look! Wow! Context clues! A flight of stairs? Your situational awareness needs more awareness! I'm being pretty harsh on a kid who may or may not lack object permanence. There's also a building over there. It looks rather stately. I feel insane. I'm like... How is it that, like... Let's go to the rather stately building, shall we? Do you think that's where the audience room is? Just hold still, and maybe I can knock some sense into you. Just maybe a little bit. Indeed, my boy. However, there seems to be something going on over there. That's fine. Why don't we just circumvent the something going on over there? Take the clearly laid out path. As you can't see it right now because of the text box, alright? It might be a little bit difficult to see. But as you can see, if you kept going along this fucking path right here from the main gate, it would take you to the fucking stairs to the fucking stately building! But it's fine. And from the looks of things, I don't think we'll be able to just ignore it and stroll right by. We could try. Why don't we try? At any rate, let's go and take a look. No, we could just go around. How many times do I gotta tell you? Okay, so they could have gone around. They could have gone around. They would have to leave the path. But I guess the concern was that if we left the path, Luke would be like an ant, right? If the ants get off of the trail, they're just like doomed. They're fucked. They can't find their way back home. If Luke is an ant, then no, they can't leave the path, which I'm beginning to believe more and more. But my guy, I ain't the suspicious guy you're after. And you expect us to believe you just because you say so, eh? You literally believed a witch who was literally about to die in the flames, that another person was a witch. It's fine. It's fine. You can save us all the time and trouble here. Just admit your guilt and be done with it. I'm about to be guilty of punching you across the face, so... You gotta be kidding me! This is a false accusation! Come on, why won't you listen to me? I admit my face might look a little scary, sure, but I'm telling you straight. My pals are always saying there's no one with a purer heart than good old Cutter. Oh, spare me. We're getting nowhere here. Hey, knights! Yes, sir! Put this miserable wretch into solitary confinement. I hate these people. Yes, sir, Captain! Put your dick away! Why? Oi, oi, what are you doing? I'm innocent! Innocent, I tell ya! As someone who has a terrible RBF, I feel this. You seem to have your hands full here. May I ask what happened? You dumb idiot. Hey, if it isn't you two! Do you mean to tell me you're the ones that the storyteller has— Yes. But you may not believe me, just like you didn't believe that poor motherfucker over there. Just some more guilty until proven innocent typical— I mean, some of those had— a lot of those had, you know, reasonable shit. This guy was just like, I have a scar across my face, and I existed. And these guys were like, we hate your face, you suck, into solitary confinement. I mean, if I'm not, like, emoting like the dipshit I am, and I was just like, they would be like, that's a bitch right there! Throw her into solitary confinement! And I'd be like, thanks! Thanks. Oh, wait, no, actually, hold on. It's more, for me, it'd be more like, witch! She's a witch! Throw her into the fucking chicken basket! And I'd be like, well, here we are. Here we are. Crispy! Help! Help! Get me Phoenix on the line stats! Ugh, rats. I didn't read that first one. It's fine. You bring up the meme from, oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I don't know that meme, so maybe it is different. Maybe someone did get, like, falsely accused just because, but so far it was kind of like, oh yeah, Mia wrote down Maya's name. Oh yeah, Maya's name was written on this fucking pillar right here. Oh yeah, this person was right inside the fucking room when it happens. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, aren't summoners or elves technically? What the fuck is, what is that supposed to mean? Now, what is that supposed to mean? All right? Go fuck yourself. By the way, go fuck yourself. By the way, Captain, what was that man, what has that man been accused of? What has he done? He's guilty of carrying out a heinous crime of assault and theft. Do you have evidence? Do you have evidence? How many times do I gotta say it? If it weren't me, it's a false accusation. I'm totally innocent. Silence. Who else could have done it? I don't know. One of you crass-ass knights of stupidity? Knights of the dumb table? Knights of put your fucking dick away, you asshole? Get out of my chat! Could you tell me a little more about this? Well, I had a feeling you'd want to know. You seem to like poking your nose into other people's business. I mean, if a man is about to be slaughtered, I guess it's only solitary confinement for now, because you're an idiot, then yeah, I'm gonna try and, like, make sure this guy doesn't get, you know. How dare you bring Blue into this? Your Honor, have you noticed that Crispy's always an idiot? Which... A series of thefts have been occurring in this town, and at the same time, a suspicious figure has been sighted. Now I ask you, does this man not look suspicious to you? Clearly, it has to be him! I don't think anybody asks for scars across their face. And if that's the only thing that you have to base this suspicious look on, you're an asshole. You got it all wrong! I heard there was a thief in the area. That's why I teamed up with them townsfolk to keep a lookout for the blighter. And that ain't all! I even found a way to make sure every dang corner of this town was being watched! We placed ourselves in positions where we didn't obstruct one another's line of sight. Catch my drift? The suspicious figure you guys mentioned, there ain't no way that was me! So you're saying that you watched every part of the town while at the same time avoiding overlapping each other's search? Sounds like you fucker that likes puzzles needs to puzzle this shit out! That's impossible. You committed the crimes and are lying to cover it. You're just a fucking prick, dude. I'm a Chat, he figured it out. He fucking figured it out. At least I'm a tasty sandwich. Damn it! sandwiched between breads. I wonder if you're perhaps mistaken. It might just be true. For example, if they position themselves like this. No. One in front, one right here, and then another behind. Oh, my. There are reports of a thief lurking around in the town center. The townsfolk are in charge of guard duty. There are 2 conditions to their stakeout. They have a perfect view of all the streets. Their viewing range never overlaps. With that in mind, do you think you can place the townsfolk in their correct spots? I don't fucking know. That, or we're just gonna use hints because I'm not in a puzzly mood. Touch and slide the character faces on the left. Okay. Touch and slide. You can move a character already on the map using the same method. The spaces will turn red if any of the... Okay, fill in the... Yep, got it. Oh, I hate this. Uh-huh. Okay, hold on. That's as... Okay, cool. Sure, why not? I don't like this. You can't turn them? Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Yeah, calm your titties. Calm your tits! Jesus Christ. Okay, so they literally just have to be there. I don't know. And we just can't move that motherfucker. Awesome. Cool. Chill your tits. I'm not allowed to overlap. Without it, like, fucking screaming at me. Stay away from the summoner! Okay. Great. There's one. Oh. Okay. Okay, hold on. Chill your tits. Chill your tits. Chill your tits. Chill them. Chill them now. Okay. And then it said do what? No, shut up. Then again, from the top right of the square, count 3 squares left and place in. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, she goes there.
I've already seen
That was
the
it.
answer.
Okay, cool. Probably didn't have to go back in and look at that
was
second one,
indeed
but
an
it's whatever.
intriguing puzzle.
Okay. I just wanted to get it over with. Sorry. Excellent. It turns out the dubious looking gentleman was telling the truth. Ooh, batch. I would never have guessed such a solution could exist because you're dumb. So, so do you believe me now? I was telling the truth. Ooh, batch. The real culprit must still be on the loose, going around stealing stuff in broad daylight, like your fucking brains. Men, it looks like we have no choice. Let him go. We better head back to the crime scene and go over it again with a fine-toothed comb. Okay. Yes, Captain. Well, I'm glad we were able to sort out the misunderstanding. I don't know who you two are, but you're a bit too sharp to be blah 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 blah. But you are a bit too sharp to be some regular townsfolk. Witch! Witch! Alright, fine! Not at all, we're nothing so special, just a couple of regular English gentlemen. English, eh? So, what is that, your title? Well, whatever it may be, it's not normal to be directly summoned by the storyteller himself. Why don't you let him take care of us instead of imprisoning us? Or you know what, better yet, fucking imprison me! Imprison me! Fuck around so we can find out together! It would appear you are indeed something special. The storyteller is in the audience room. I wouldn't keep him waiting if I were you, and yet I'm still here talking to you. Let me move on! As for the audience room, it's in the building at the top of those stairs. A building up there, just as we thought. Thank you. God, my neck is still killing me. Fuck. That doctor really did a number on me. I'm just like, fuck me, dude. Just mind your manners when in the presence of the storyteller. You hear me? If I hear any sign of trouble, you're gonna what? You're gonna what, huh? You'll regret. Just suck my 13.5 inches. We'll be on our best behavior, so please keep your hand off your sword. You're scaring me. Yeah, just take your hand out of your pants. Do it. It just goes to show how highly the knights regard the storyteller. Now then, let's move on, Luke. Right, let's go, Professor! You're not wrong. You're not wrong. He wouldn't be able to handle it, though, because he sucks. So he'd probably just choke and die. I'm scaring you, too? Is it my daunting 13.5 inches? Enthusiastic shouts and clinking of metal can be heard from the other side. A training session? It's indeed a training session, you know. Seeing the nice practice has rekindled my passion for fencing. Perhaps I should join them. Sure, why not? But aren't swords useless against witchcraft? You don't fucking know that. Ooh, I can hear the horses in there. I'd like to chat with them. Oh, yeah. Layton I know, I'm like, holy shit. It's a big stable. It just shows how important horses are for getting around here in Labyrinthia. The horses are all in a good mood. They're neighing. This hay is so good. That's cool that Layton fences. I've always wanted to learn fencing. You look like a motherfucker who's gonna make me do a puzzle with this whole like, oh man, what do I do? How do I even manage to consume 13.5 inches? Get good, scrub. Get good. Yep, there we go. Blah, 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 blah. Professor, that's the storyteller's chariot from the parade. So this is where it's parked when it's not in use. We need to save Mrs. Spella before the next parade. Leave that to Phoenix. Let's talk to you. You'll probably still give us a fucking puzzle, but whatever. You did it! You saved my hide big time, fellas! I won't forget this, believe me! And I'll tell you this. I'll tell you too. Hold on. And I'll tell you too this. Got it. My motto is to always return kindness from others. Here's a motherfucking puzzle for you to solve. So if you two ever find yourselves in trouble, just give me a shout and I'll be right there. Never mind. This guy, though, he definitely has a puzzle. This is no good! It's been 3 days and 3 nights, but I still don't get it! What is it that you don't understand? The G-spot. What does it do? It, gets her to do what you've never been able to make her do. Oh! Whoa, don't frighten me like that! How long have you been there? Layton fencing is as cool as it sounds. Top hat and— Wait. Do we actually get scenes of him fencing for real? We've been here for quite some time now. Well, I suppose I can tell you. See, I've been doing my mind training. Okay. Us knights must train, not just physically, but mentally too. Really? Because y'all seem pretty fucking stupid. There's a cutscene of it in Layton 2 that usually comes to mind. That's awesome. Okay. I can't really picture it, but that's because I haven't played enough Layton, so. Training of the minds, how delightful. As a gentleman, I always endeavor to keep my thinking flexible too. That's just good policy, period. Not just for the gentlemanly. Your comment exudes confidence. And if you are so self-assured, why not try solving this puzzle? See what I said? See? See? This is a chess puzzle based on a brave fight between knights. The trouble is, no matter how hard I try, I can't defeat the Black Knight. Okay. Okay. Reading. Two opposing. Holy fucking shit. I've got it. Two opposing sets of knight chess pieces are engaged in battle. In order to win, your chess piece must topple the enemy piece. Okay. Chess knights move 2 squares forward and 1 square perpendicular on each turn. Okay. The initial direction can be up. Fuck off. The red-colored space blah blah blah. The red-colored spaces are areas to which you can move your knight. Touch the desired space. Okay. Jumping onto an opposing black knight piece will remove it from the board. Defeat all the black knight pieces on the board. Fuck my ass with a cactus. Okay. Okay, No! Oh, bitch. Bitch. Bitch! This sucks. Okay, so... Here was good. Then here. Then here. Then here. Then here. There we go.
Allow me to show you
Got
my
it.
puzzle-solving skills.
They explored
the
a bit
joy
in
of
Miracle
solving
Mask.
puzzles.
Okay. Shit, okay, I thought it literally was like do it for all of them, but that's fine. Whoa, you beat the Black Knight! If I can just remember how you did that. Alright, now if I can beat him, and now if I can beat him, he can keep guard of this area next week instead of me. Keep guard? Instead of you? No, it's purely for mind training, believe me! Sounds a little fishy to me. You fucking blow, dude. Okay. Not in the fun way. Are there any more coins, though? Yup. Cool. We're just gonna go ahead and schmoove, because I'm tired of being here. I'm surrounded by idiots. Audience room entrance. The small elevated square in front of the audience room, a tall building that can be seen far off in the mist. Mist. Luke, how the... The storyteller should be in here, right? I'm starting to feel a little nervous. This area is totally deserted. All I can hear is the wind. It looks as if not even the knights are allowed to come up here. He really is treated almost like a god. I wonder what someone like that wants to talk to us about. Your mom. Hey, so you got any, like, coins and shit that I could steal from you? It doesn't seem to be a trap. What if, once you're in, you can't get out? We should proceed with caution. Also, here's a coin for your troubles. Oh, God. What's this? What is it, Professor? Have a look at this, Luke. There's a puzzle fuck me. In the ass with a cactus. In a situation like this, perhaps solving a puzzle might help to relieve stress. That's not what I do to relieve stress, or who I do to relieve stress, but sure. Puzzle me, Professor. I think you're right, Professor! Okay. This motherfucker. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Nope, that was the wrong way. That's still the wrong way, Nayra. That's still the wrong way. Just hang on a sec. Ah! Excuse me, I'm just gonna be directionally fucking challenged really quickly! Alright! This is it! 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 This is it!
Let's see if I've proven
That
myself.
went a lot better than last time. Last time it was like,
Joy
we're
of
just gonna have all the
solving
hints. Yes, thank you guys so much for freaking being here watching me curse and, you know, light candles and hopefully not dying to ghosts. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe I'll also be put in like the chicken fryer while people chant witch around me. It's fine. I just wanted to go to the Minotaur party, but it's whatever. Witch! Let's... Hello? Is anyone home? Huh? Professor, the door won't open. Hello? Is anybody there? Apparently so. Oh, never mind. It's not opening. It's just being locked. No reply. We don't want your Girl Scout cookies! We're on a diet! It appears there is no keyhole. This is no ordinary lock mechanism. Inviting someone to visit you only to lock them out? That's a bit rude. They really want to fry, like, Top Hat Man, so they're just like, you know what? If he solves this puzzle, he's got to be a witch. Just a moment, Luke. If you look closely, you'll see there's a puzzle here. I believe this may be a test, Luke. A test to determine whether we qualify for an audience with a storyteller or not. I feel like the two or three, the clock puzzles back to back, and I got it like first try. I feel like that should qualify me. That was my shining moment this game. Unless we're talking about the popcorn water. Guess it wasn't really a shining moment, but it's fine. That's a bit off, isn't it? But when it comes to puzzles, we'll be glad to oblige, won't we, Professor? Depends on the puzzle. The poozle. Indeed, my boy, let's show our mettle. Hey. Decipher the door. Well, I've always been cursed with doors, so we're gonna be here for a second. Here is a panel of numbers. The numbers range between 1 and 6. Okay? Touching the buttons on the touch screen will increase and decrease the numbers. Arrange the numbers to read 3333. Eee! Do you think you can do it in only 4? I don't know. You tell me. Touch the panels on... Okay. The numbers on the panel loop from 1... Okay. 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 Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. I'm glad you like this puzzle because I'm like, reminds me of the one Easter egg puzzle in COD Zombies. Okay, well, that's... Okay, so... I feel really dumb today. Going with the shortest route possible means completing the Thank you for reiterating that. You will only press the bottom button once. My dumbass were like, these are all individual buttons right here. This is one, this is one, this is one, this is one. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got it. Now we're here. Oh, my God. Okay, no. Excuse me. I was like, why does this look... Okay. We got it. Someone needs to fix their exhaust pipe. Wow, it's like understanding the fucking buttons changes everything.
Myself.
No, seriously, I thought each little cluster.
Joy of solving puzzles.
Absolute user error, absolute operator error. I was like, oh yeah, like each of the little cluster of triangles is its own button. Wow. Owen Wilson would be proud. That's right, just hitting the buttons at random until you end up at the solution can also be fun. Yeah, no, but I like understanding what I'm doing instead of being like, each cluster's a button. It's fine. It looks like the gate is opening.
We did it, Professor! That should open the door.
We got voice acting, so we did something really right. I
It
feel
would
really
seem
dumb,
that
though.
we're proving ourselves worthy.
With a hint coin. Understanding the button changes everything. Who knew? Shut up! I learned what a D-pad is. Or rather remembered what a D-pad is. But it's fine!
Labyrinthia's creator is waiting for us inside.
He's like, I shall bestow upon you the RSVP to the witch orgy.
The creator of this town. I wonder what he intends to say.
Here's your RSVP. Yep, that's for you. I know what I said. I think.
Are you all right, Luke?
Nah,
I imagine you must be a little nervous.
Yeah, you should go home. You should go home. You should go home. This is an adult party. You can let in all the pigeons you want at home, just not here.
Well, to be honest, I suppose I am. Just a little. But don't worry, Professor. I can do this. Let's go. Let's meet the storyteller.
Okay, if
Very
you
well.
say so.
Muster your courage. We're going in.
Mustard!
Right you are, Professor.
The mustard, brother. Only I can show you where it lies. Punky Doodles? Anyone? Layton games occasionally are super good at making you feel like the dumbest piece of shit to ever walk the earth. Ooh! The Animus! The cutscene! This kind of reminds me of the Twilight Princess scene.
The guests finally made their appearance.
Whenever, you know, Mids and Wolf Link walk in and Zelda's at the window and they're like, and she's like, I am Princess Zelda. And you're like, you are Princess Zelda! She doesn't have an owl, though.
I bid you welcome to Labyrinthia, the town governed by stories.
Yeah, we haven't been having a very good time here. People have been, like, trying to throw us in prison. We watch people get burned alive.
I've been waiting for you, Professor Layton.
Okay, Hi.
I believe I should say it is an honor.
I think it's an honor, though you're kind of a piece of shit because you're letting just innocent people die, but it's
Mr.
whatever.
Storyteller.
You're the creator of Labyrinthia.
You with your very owl wing-like hair. It's fine. Just like that.
Why did you call the professor here?
Because your mom.
I have summoned you.
No, I'm the summoner here. Fuck you. You're the storyteller. I'm the summoner. And this is Fuji Apple Water.
So that
Not
I may
sponsored.
ask you why you are here.
Bro, if you didn't write it, then I don't know what to tell you, dude.
I beg your pardon.
I beg your finest pardon.
What are you talking about?
I thought you wrote this shit. Really? For real?
In writing the story, I provide everything, and in turn, take everything way.
Wow, okay. Cool, what a benevolent god you are.
I give each person a story and weave their intertwining webs of fate.
I guess that's just author mentality though. It's like, I love you, OC. Now I'm just gonna make you fucking hate your life. And OC's like, can you please stop? I'm really fine. And you're just like, no, perish, buy the pen.
However, it would appear that interlopers have found their way into the story.
Yeah, it's called AI. It kind of really sucks. Huh? Sup? Also, there's two other people, but I won't name drop them right now. Phoenix and Maya. But, like, yeah, they're also here. Yeah, I gave my OCs hell. I mean, everyone was dead, except for one person. So, yeah. I need to rewrite that since it was lost to the blazing inferno that was my house. Rest the spaghetti hard drive.
My presence here was not written in your story.
Loser.
Precisely. And so I must ask you, exactly how did you find your way into this world?
So I opened up a picture book that I thought was, you know, just a spicy ass hentai, and then I realized that it wasn't a hentai, and before I knew it, my face was getting sucked off and into the book. Kind of like a, you know, face hugger kind of deal. It really fucking hurt, but I didn't get, like, I guess you could say, like, impregnated by a face hugger, because let's be real, that's what it is. So I don't have a chest burster. That's good. But yeah, so chest, that, I'm here, and bread was involved.
In truth, we found ourselves here somewhat inadvertently. We were brought here by a book.
What?
A book called the Historia Labyrinthia.
Yeah, what he said.
I am led to believe it was you who wrote that book. Surely you cannot deny it.
Maybe he can.
It would appear I have found it. The source of the corruption within my story.
Stab! Stab, stab, stab! Alright, Top Hat and his psychic who likes pigeons are dead. Thank you guys very much. We can continue on as normal.
In other words, you consider our presence to be a hindrance to your story. Is that correct?
Not only you. There was another man who tried to change the course of my story.
And how did he get in here and how did he get out?
Ah.
You mean Carmina Accidenti?
Yeah. Carmine accident.
Carmine. So, there is a connection between him and the two of you after all.
Oops.
Good job. Seriously, we need to put a muzzle on Luke. Or leave him home. Leave him home!
Your presence here is, shall I say, a slight inconvenience.
Just a slight one, though.
The story of Labyrinthia is about to take a turn towards its grand finale.
Nayra, it's a normal name. Stop being weird. Fuck yourself, dude.
Grand finale?
Indeed, a conclusion that requires a climax of epic proportions.
Then you better have some skill and know how to use it, because not
The
everyone can
identity
climax
of the
with
great
epic
witch
proportions.
Gisela is made public. She is tried in the court and finally destroyed.
Okay.
At last, peace will be restored to the town. The final scenario is close at hand.
Okay.
The identity of the Great Witch? Do you mean?
It could potentially be Eve or Patty. Eve is definitely involved, though. She was literally featured on the mural wall. It's true that the townsfolk look at me in a different way. Yeah, I don't know why we just left to come right back, but that's fine. And the reason for that is because I am the storyteller's daughter. Fucking shock. You're what? Espella, you're the storyteller's daughter. I didn't see that coming. When I first came down into the town, everyone was friendly. Perhaps they thought that if they got to know me, holy fuck, things would go well for them. That was the impression I had. That sounds like the kind of thing people would probably do. But obviously not me. I wouldn't do anything like that. No one's accusing you of anything, Maya. But unfortunately, things didn't work out the way people hoped they would. Well, people should realize that good things don't come easy. Fair. Oh, so you're a demigoddess. Nice. Pretty much. Then one day, someone just happened to bump into me in the town, and I was knocked over. Later that night, that same person was attacked by a witch and killed by your magic? Okay, so coincidence? I don't know whether it was just a coincidence or not, but after that, everyone's attitude toward me... I keep forgetting that these people are in a cult. That's on me. Also, I'm still gonna roll my eyes, but it's fine. They started saying things like, it's best to keep away from her or you'll have a bad story written about you. All because I'm the storyteller's daughter. So, you went from storyteller's daughter to Bazella, the Great Witch, just like that? Whatever, man. What's the storyteller thinking? Yeah, what do you mean? Well, he has his daughter stuck in a place like this. And if he didn't write such a bad story, she wouldn't have to suffer like this. Also, yeah. Always keep it in the back that they're in a cult. Yeah, it takes me a second before it's like, oh yeah, that's right. They drank Kool-Aid. You have a good point there, Maya. Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, the investigation has only just begun. Espella, if it's okay with you, I'd like to ask you a few more questions. Why does your dad suck so badly, first of all? Of course, I'd like to help in any way I can. I've got to gather as much information as I can. I should ask Espella about... the storyteller. Who did he fuck? Because that's relevant here. Because Bazella could be your mom. You know, because that's tropey enough. This might be difficult for you to answer, but why are you not living with the storyteller? I mean, with your father. I did live with him before. We lived together on the edge of the town, in the storyteller's tower. The storyteller's tower. When I was little, he was very kind and always listened to what I had to say. But then at some point or other, he started to become distant. And I was like, jailbreak! I'm 18, bitches! I'm moving out! And he was like, fine, get the fuck out. Fuck yeah! If you think about it, I guess it's only natural. Because he had to write the story for every single person in the town. Spella. As he became busier and busier, I was left alone in the tower. And that's the reason. I decided to leave home with Eve and live in the town. Is Eve actually Mommy? And Mommy's just like protecting her? Possibly. Or is it one of those where it was like, you know, I loved Espella so much that I created her as my daughter kind of thing, and she was just born because out of thin air. Possibly that. I stayed with Aunt Patty and helped out at the bakery. Now you two are at the shop too, but my dad... What's the deal with the storyteller? I can't believe he'd write a story where his own daughter is the Great Witch Bazella. Maybe the professor will be able to find out the storyteller's true motives. I should ask Espella about... Who'd the storyteller fuck? Was it Patty Eclair? And what about Patty? Does she know anything about your past? Have you ever told her that you're the storyteller's daughter? Yes, she knows. When the other people in town started avoiding me, Aunt Patty was the only one who stood by me that whole time. Yeah, Patty's always looking out for you. There's so much I have to thank her for. It's been 5 years since I left my dad and started living with Aunt Patty. She's always been so kind. She's been like a mother. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm like... Is Baker Mommy actually her legitimate mommy? Now that you mention it. What about your real mother, Espella? Actually, I can't remember anything about her. According to my dad, she died in an accident when I was still young. Your dad could be full of shit. And that's really all I know. He didn't tell me any more than that. Oh, great. What was my mom like? Dead in an accident. What color were her eyes? I don't know. They were squished from being in the accident. I'm sorry. Okay. Sorry, that just got like really dark really fast. I see. Anyways. If I should ask Spella, I should ask Spella about, holy shit, your mom's accident. What was your mom's favorite pastime? Dying in an accident. The Great Witch Bazella. Spella, we believe in you. There's no way you can be the Great Witch Bazella. That could be your dead mom. Or not your dead mom. Really? You're allowed to make all of these my family died in an XYZ manner and I'm not allowed to make one dead mom joke? Fuck. That's right. That's why we'll find the real Great Witch. Context. Crispy's parents are alive and well. The real Great Witch. But the Great Witch is only a character of legends. How could you possibly find her? We light shit on fire. Apparently she lit shit on fire last time. If we light something on fire, maybe your dad's house. Arson should be evil enough to bring in the witches. They're like, let it burn! Let us be free! Well, admittedly, at the moment we have no real leads. Actually, to be honest, we know next to nothing about Labyrinthia, except that there's a giant fucking witch orgy with minotaurs and werewolves beneath our feet as we speak in the underground labyrinth. Possibly dragons. We need to know about that. Are there dragons here? Are there dragons here? We were supposed to have been living with you for 5 years now, but that memory turned out to be completely phony. Yeah, but you should still have, like, context knowledge. You acclimated for 5 years. You should kind of know the basics, right? Right? That should make sense. That should track, but if... I don't know, it all just went out the window when they regained their memories and maybe not. But then again, Maya was also like, I have memories with her, but they're all fake when it came to Patty. So, you know what I'm saying? Do you have any ideas at all, Espella? Anything that could give us a clue? I guess it's a lot to ask. All magic-related incidents are thoroughly investigated by knights. Yeah, no, we fucking got that. We fucking got that when you were in the Iron Maiden. I don't know how your feet aren't sizzled off, but that's fine. And if there were any clues as to the whereabouts of the Great Witch, then I believe they would have found them. I don't know about that because they are pretty fucking stupid. I guess you're right. I am right, Phoenix. I am. As far as I know, there's not a single incident that has remained unsolved by the Inquisitors. Yeah, because you burned them to death! So, like, even if it, like, wasn't their fault, the incident is deemed over. Because you just burned people to death. Like, the fuck? Wait a minute, that's not right. What is it, Maya? The part about there being no unsolved incidents left. Yeah, the clock tower. What? Last night, me and Luke ran into High Inquisitor Darklaw. Wait, what? You saw High Inquisitor Darklaw? Yep. She said she was investigating some kind of incident with magic. She said that it took place 3 months ago, I think. Apparently, it's the only incident that has remained unsolved, meaning that a motherfucker hasn't been burned to death for said incident. And there it is, an unsolved incident. Oh! Now that you mention it, I remember hearing rumors about such a case. The only magic incident in Labyrinthia to remain unsolved, huh? Espella, about that incident, could you tell us about it in more detail? I'll have to ask you to stop right there, Defender! Or, hear me out, Barnaby. You can go fuck yourself because I'm doing my job! Get the fuck out! Visiting time is up. You're to leave. Fuck yourself, Barnaby. Maybe it isn't Barnaby. Maybe it's just some stupid knight. No way. We just got to the good part. Mr. Wright, Maya! I really don't know much about that incident. But perhaps you could try asking an Inquisitor about it. Yeah, fat lot of luck, that's gonna do us. We're gonna have fat lot of good, that's gonna do us. Y'all get it. Okay, Espella, thanks for the help. Alright, we'll see you again real soon. Keep your spirits up, Espella. Thank you. Take care, both of you. Thanks for, like, the corpse, ash, walnut bread. It's something. Yeah, no problem! Maya, I told you to keep it covered. Mr. Wright, Maya, they're both doing so much for me. I wonder if there's anything I could do for both of them in return. The Great Witch Bezella. Until now, I hadn't given it much thought. Swoosh. Ha! Oh, God. She's got blank eyes. The legendary witch, the Great Witch, the legendary fire, flames, inferno. Oh my, what is this? My head hurts.
What was that?
Probably the memory of when you were like one witch and then like the good part of you got separated from the evil part of you. So now we're going after the evil part of you, Bezella, you know? Because that's how I see this going. No spoilies because I have no fucking clue. That's how I see this going, so you get to go free because the evil part of you is dead.
That inferno.
Yeah, that was my house about 2 years ago.
My memories.
Too soon, too soon. Not really. Yeah. This town's one and only unsolved incident of magic. I'm sure she said something about an alchemist who lost their life to a witch. An alchemist was attacked? That sounds like a serious case. You got that from High Inquisitor Darklaw, right? That's right, when I was searching for Eve last night. I meant to tell you about it, but it totally slipped my mind. The only unsolved incident, huh? That's suspicious, all right. This might just be the lead that will take us to the Great Witch. Okay, let's get to investigating. We can do this thing. Yeah, so, I guess first we should check out the Inquisitor's Hall, right? We might just learn something there. Sure, let's get going! On the other hand, we may just learn how unwelcome we are there. Hey, come on, Nick! Enough with that wishy-washy attitude! I didn't even say anything! I love him. Alright, go to the Inquisitor's Hole. So, yeah, theories is, it's another split thing, where it's like evil Bezella and good Bezella, Espella. The good magic versus the evil magic. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe like Eve is the dormant or like, I don't know, pacified evil power, because we did see Eve in the mural underneath a library. I don't know. Maybe that's not it. Maybe Patty is fucking Bezella. I don't know. Maybe Patty's just a nice mom who bakes. And I'm just giving her a hard time. But as far as I'm concerned, yeah, it's I don't know where Bezella is. I think it could be Eve. But yeah, I think it's like split personality manifested into two people. And so she's like, oh no, memory loss, who was I? Because amnesia's just a perfect trope for anything where we have to have consistent mystery. Yeah. Music change. Oh, he's like, oh fuck, don't bite me again, please. Whoa, wait a minute. That aggressive bark. Please tell me that isn't. Oh yeah, it is. Constantine! Aha, it's Constantine. He looks happy to see He looks happy to see us. Wish I could say the feeling was mutual. Once bitten, twice shy. That pretty much sums me up right now. Really? I don't know. I think he's looking much friendlier today if you ask me. See? Come on, Nick. Pet him just once. Don't. Ah! This mutt really, really hates me. Why did you try it again, Phoenix? Well, well, if it isn't Sir Blue Knight. Hey, I'm the horny brain cell for, you know, the Phoenix Wright collective brains, Phoenix Wright brain cell collective, Jesus Christ. And the rest of us here. Also, let's be real, horny brain cells in the collective. So, how you doing? Barnum. We're gonna call you Barnaby, though. Exactly what are you... Exactly what are you doing over there on all fours? Oh, Inquisitor Barnaby. Glad to see you again. Actually, there's something we'd like to ask you about. Come on, Nick, stand up already. Ugh. I'd like to meet that mutt's owner face to face. How foolish. Put your dick away! Constantine happens to be mine, and a true knight's companion he is. He needn't waste his time sinking his teeth into the likes of you. Ugh, I had a hunch. So Constantine really is your dog, huh? Gotta admire the nerve of this guy. He just sits back and lets his dog bite people. I mean, me. Mr. Inquisitor, I want it on record that she does not, in fact, speak for me. Okay, I don't speak for Crispy, but the vast majority of us. Never mind that. What is it that you want to talk about? Just make it quick, Sir Blue Knight. So, you Inquisitors are the ones who investigate incidents of magic in this town, aren't you? Yes, of course. If you don't mind, we'd like to ask you about that unsolved incident with magic. He's like, yeah, we just need to find someone who's, like, willing to bird. I mean, like, you know, willing to step away and to, like, a kind of niche location where they can be apprehended and thrown into, like, an Iron Maiden and boiled alive. And then we have fried chicken for the evening. You mean fried corpse? Fried chicken. Okay, agree to disagree. There's one thing you must never forget. The Knights of the Inquisition excel at their work. Oh yeah? Is that why it's been left unsolved for 3 months? Right. All incidents of magic perpetrated by the witches are dealt with by the Inquisitors, without exception. Okay? Spoken with that usual calm and collected air of confidence. That's interesting. You see, we heard different. You suck! Apparently, there's one particular incident that still remains unsolved. For 3 months. Care to elaborate on that? Barnaby. Something about an alchemist being murdered. Ring any bells? What? Who did you get that information from? Your dumbass supervisor. Well, hi, Inquisitor Darklaw. That bitch. Well, why the blazes didn't you say so? You could have saved us some time! Huh? How is it my fault? The High Inquisitor has put me on the spot by leaking such information to the likes of you. Well, I suppose that leaves nothing for it. I shall tell you the whole story since I do not believe in doing things by halves. I respect the shit out of that. Please, go ahead. We're all ears. It was a dark and stormy night. 3 months ago that an alchemist living near the town square was murdered. Sorry, Inquisitor Barnum, but I'm kind of lost already. Maya, just, it's fine. It's good. Is there a difference between alchemy and magic? She asked the question. Where are my FMA fans at? He's like, you fucking moron. When it comes to something that difficult, it will do no good asking me. Huh? It seems that while the townspeople respected him, they also treated him with caution. They respected him. He used his skills to make medical concoctions and acted much like a physician. The efficacy of his cures was almost like magic. He was famous within his neighborhood. In fact, he was sometimes referred to as Dr. Belduke by the townspeople. At any rate, it's safe to say that Sir Belduke was no witch. And because he was an asset to the community, so we're gonna label it not witch because we need him? Okay. How can you say for sure? That's simple. Sir Belduke was a... Well, can't really argue with that. I have so many words that I could say, but sure, I won't argue. So many words. Sir Belduke came to a mysterious end 3 months ago. Okay. A mysterious end? There were 2 things about his death that cannot be explained rationally. 1, why his dick was cut off. 2, why his balls were cut off. Firstly, the murder scene. His body was discovered in his residence in the study. His room was locked. There was no conceivable way that the crime could have been committed except by witchcraft. Isn't that what people call a locked room mystery? Yep, it is. A what? Oh, it's nothing, really. So what was the other mysterious thing? Secondly, until then, all incidents involving witches had been foretold in the story. Foretold in the story? In other words, predicted by the storyteller. However, the murder of Sir Belduke did not appear in the story. Such a thing had never occurred before. So, not only was this the only unsolved incident in Labyrinthia's history, but it was also the only incident not to be predicted by the storyteller. This definitely sounds worth investigating. You certainly are an interesting one, Sir Blue Knight. Huh? You really think you could solve this incident alone, when the Knights of the Inquisition have been working on it for 3 months? Yes! You're all fucking morons! I must say, that is some confidence. We won't know unless we try. You may risk becoming the target of some terrifying witch's vengeance. I'm hoping that was a joke. Well, I suppose you may as well take a look. Who knows, you may even find something. Sir Belduke's residence is just beyond the town square. Ask anyone around there, and they'll... Ask anyone around there, they'll soon point you in the right direction. Thank you, Inquisitor Barnum. I'll use your actual name instead of Barnaby this time. Sir Blue Knight. I believe our courtroom battles are far from over. Oh, over? Over? I don't fucking know. I can't make words. You got that right, fucking Barnaby! Until we meet again in court! I'll see you then, Inquisitor. But we're not fucking. We're not. We only do that with Miles. What a pretty lady, with a ruthless face and a scary sword ready to cut someone's head off. Sir Belduke's residence has already been scoured by the Knights of the Inquisition. I believe you will only be wasting your time if you go there now. Go fuck yourself. Hey, dog. Hey, doggy. Maya, can you please get this mutt away from me? I can't feel my leg. Aw, so soon. I was hoping he'd use you as a blue chew toy just one more time. Maya! Yeah, we did this last time. Okay, let's Well, we've reached the square, but I wonder where the alchemist's residence is. Hey, Nick, look over there. Where? There's a street leading away from the square. Then let's go. Hey, you're right. Let's go take a look. Alrighty. Let me guess, this... This motherfucker's gonna give us a puzzle. Maybe it's just me, but this belfry seems so ominous. Lush grass, a fine bench. Should I get my picnic set out? Yes, please. I'm hungry. Alright, what puzzle do you fucking have for us? Hey, I thought you two were working at the bakery. Are you goofing off? Well, not exactly. Actually, we thought we'd give up baking and try our hands at something else. See? That's what you do, Luke. That's what you fucking do. You're like, oh yeah, we've been doing that. Let's segue into something else instead. Not, oh yeah, no, that was actually a fucking lie. We came from a different world and we forgot our memories, so we took up baking. But now that we have them back, we're back at being attorneys again. And he's like, these two are witches. I don't care if he's a he. He's also a witch, so have fun with that. He's like, wow, thanks for making an exception for me. No, really, don't. Is that so? Sounds like a good idea. Your bread did taste a little unusual anyway. Hey, I'm sure his breadstick was amazing, all right? His baguette. What? You mean our bread wasn't delicious? That's strange. I mean, we used so much butter and kneaded the dough so hard. Just my opinion, mind. I prefer my bread a little more fluffy and light. Oh, really? So, just how fluffy and light are we talking here? Maya? Well, maybe about as fluffy and light as in this puzzle. Bitch. I love how they're still like, oh no, 5 years of baking? No. Again? Alright, that's fine. Oh god, this one's more difficult. Yay! Navigate Maya through the clouds and help her find Phoenix. Jumping into holes in the clouds will drop Maya down. Yeah, okay, we've done this before. Alright, cool. Oh, it's literally just... Well, that blows. She's so cute! She's schmovin'. Let's just see where this goes. Oh, whoops. I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. It was Luke last time, yeah. Oh, fuck, shit, damn it, fuck. I meant to go for the first one. I don't know. Oh, we were here. Nope. This is another one. That's fine. We're getting closer to Phoenix's first puzzle. God damn it. Back to the start. Okay. Hold on. So... Hang on. Shit. Ah! Ah! God damn it. We're on our way. Okay, so we did the top one last time. We'll do the bottom one. Wait a second. Hold on. Hold. Was that one in the corner the only pink one? I think so. Hold on. On the floor, the one night. Yep. Dumbass. It's fine. Me screaming at Luke about his situational awareness. Also me. Your Honor, she dumb. Hee 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 hee. Hi, Feeny!
Maya
God.
the Magnificent strikes again.
I love her. She's so cute.
Not
She's
too
so
shabby,
cute!
If I do say so myself.
Yeah, I'd say it was pretty shabby because I was like, oh, let's go look at all the knights and how only one of them is pink. Maybe follow that one. My God. Wow, impressive work. I really didn't expect you to solve that. Actually, I thought the same thing too. Well, I knew I could do it. So what were you out of work bakers doing hanging around here anyway? My God. We're investigating an incident involving the alchemist. Do you know anything about it? Surely the Knights of the Inquisition are the ones you should ask. They can tell you a lot more than I can. You might be right about that. Even so, it's a right shame someone like him could get murdered. I often went to him myself to get medicine. Fuck. My cat knows that word. Shit. He was always friendly and understanding. I'm like, God damn it, I hope he doesn't come running in here. He's like, is it time for mine? He likes it because we mix it up with a whole bunch of yummy good stuff. Seems like Sir Belduke was a good man, at least from what we've heard so far. I just hope they manage to solve this case soon. I'm like, fuck. My cat is too smart. My cat is way too fucking smart. Bottle cap. Alright, fucker. We'll be on our way now. Oh, I guess we just need a schmoove. Alchemist's house. The resident of the late alchemist feels desolate as people no longer visit. The dead guy was found in that house. So this is Sir Belduke's residence. It definitely looks like an alchemist's house. I've never seen plans like these before. So, what do we do now? Just because the owner's deceased, we can't exactly go barging in. But have you noticed just how well kept his yard is? You love how everyone's just taking jabs at Phoenix whenever they get the chance. Good luck, you unemployed mid-rate. I know! Mid-rate baker. It looks like someone is still living here. Someone has definitely been doing the upkeep around here, that's for sure. Hey, who's that over there? Hey, you with the bowl cut. My sincere apologies. I'm afraid medicaments are no longer being provided here. Huh? Same, Phoenix. Did you not come here for medicaments of some kind? No, we didn't come here for that. We're here to investigate the incident, the one involving Sir Belduke. Forgive me if I'm mistaken, but you do not look like members of the Knights of the Inquisition. I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Ace attorney at law? And you? I'm guessing you live here? Indeed. My name is... Really? Jean Greyerl? Really? Okay. I was butler to the late Master Belduke. Hello! Welcome in! Wow, wow, a butler. This must be my first time meeting a real one. When does this take place? It is always the butler, let's be real. When does this take place? Because we met one, even if he was a murderer. Well, Mr. Grey Earl, if you don't mind, I've been told that the incident involving your master was shrouded in mystery. Has it got something to do with the Great Witch Bizella? We're trying to investigate that at the moment. The Great Witch Bizella? Am I right in supposing that you are defending a... That one? A Spella Cantabella? Yeah, no, I know it takes place in a book, but... in the real world. They meet a butler in the real world, even if he is a fraud, but he's still a butler, kind of. You know what I'm saying? It's fine. Well, actually, yes. Yes, we are. So, you know Espella, do you? That goes without saying. Everyone around here knows her. Do you think you can help us? We're here looking for leads. While he was alive, the master taught me the value of investigating the truth that governs the natural world. If you too are investigating the truth, then it would be against his teachings for me not to cooperate with you. Would you both like to come in? We can discuss the matter further inside. That would be great. Thank you, Mr. Grey Earl. Whoa, spoken like a true butler. He's a pretty cool guy, isn't he, Nick? Yeah, I mean, I guess... No. No, I mean, like, you know, in the case where Maya's literally locked up in the cellar, and they have to lose the case, or he loses the case on purpose. You know, the serial murderer, that one. I don't know, because Maya's like, this is the first butler, but I guess she didn't meet the butler, did she? So I guess it makes sense for Maya to be like, this is... Yeah, no, I know, but it was also like, yeah, he's kind of a butler, but she never met him. So that statement makes sense. That statement tracks. That's why I was pondering it, because I was like, huh? Would that count? I don't know if it would count. When was this again? It was just, yeah. When did this happen amidst, like, the cases? Was it after the original trilogy? Was it sometime in between the original trilogy? You don't think... When Phoenix remembers this case, he doesn't think... Yeah, no, I agree. It was just Maya's statement. I've never met a real butler before. That's why I was like, huh, when does this happen? Oh, wait, she was locked in a basement. But yeah, when does this actually happen in the timeline? Not that I give a shit about the timeline. It was just a very... Yeah. There's no way in hell Phoenix thought of him as a butler. But Maya would probably be like, oh, a butler there too, if she wasn't locked up, so. What is this room? This is the room that Master Belduke kindly provided as my accommodation. So, is this the room where the incident took place? That would be the Master's study. It is the room right next door. I know it's not canon. I was just like, if it were to exist. Here, this takes place inside an imaginary canon. Yeah, I know it's not canon. I was just curious as to see where it fell. Like, sometimes developers will be like, oh yeah, it falls here, even though it isn't canon. That's what I'm after. However, the state of the room has been carefully preserved since the incident 3 months ago. Excellent. This game isn't canon, so they probably forgot everything else exists. That's also fair. Again, I'm not too worried about it. Is it Nick Cannon? That is the question. As such, entry into the room is not currently permitted. Can you permit it for me? Presumably after Ace Attorney 3 makes the most sense, kind of what I'm thinking, but clearly not anything in the future. I wouldn't know because we're we're only through the first trilogy. Really? Bummer. Is that by order of the Knights of the Inquisition by any chance? Yes, and as I have lived with Master since an early age, they also decided it would be only fitting for me to stay on and keep the place in order. So you can live here, but you also can't touch shit, and we're just going to trust you not to touch shit. Is that... Am I picking up what they're putting down there? So, you've been looking after the place ever since Sir Belduke passed away? There's a 7-year time skip between Ace Attorney 3 and Ace Attorney 4, so you can just use that for reference. How dowdy is Phoenix? Don't answer that, but like, you can answer that actually. How dowdy is Phoenix? I have questions! It's fine. Okay, it's fine. Ace Attorney 4 Phoenix may be the most. I wouldn't believe. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so happy that we're going through these chats. Ah, God. Okay. God, now I'm just, God. Horny brain cell overdrive. Okay, Phoenix is like, you motherfuckers, settle down. I'm going to eject you as soon as possible. I'm like, no, you can't. No, you can't. We are still the Phoenix Red Brain Cell Collective until this game is over. You're not rid of us yet. We love you. It's like, we gotta go back home to Miles so we can fuck. He's like, me, not you. And I'm like, we're part of you. Aren't we, chat? Yes, we are. Yes, that's correct. Grey Earl's like, what is this voice that's becoming stronger and stronger? I know about the saxophones. The saxophones make sense, but what is the screaming voice? He's like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Do not tempt her. I am tempted. Now then, is there anything further you wish to discuss? Phoenix's ass, yes, and how daddy Phoenix is going to be. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, anyways, we're looking around for money because we're thieves. Right there. You got some wines? Is that a mini bar? What's inside all those bottles? Maya, don't drink it. Who knows what strange mixtures the alchemist kept in those bottles? I love her so much. Books and documents are all neatly placed on the shelves. Grey Earl is a very tidy person. Maybe Jean could teach me some alchemy, and you can keep and how blah 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 blah. And you how to keep your desk tidy, Nick. I'm so sad that fucking Final Fantasy VII Revelations has thrown a wrench in everything. Also, Ocarina of Time. I really wanted to keep going through Ace Attorney. Like, we're going to. We're just taking a quick break for those. And then we're going back into it. I promise. I am not fucking done until we are done with all the games. All right? The town is over there. It's the opposite direction from the bell tower. A pretty view like this makes you forget all about witches and murders. Besides, we're going through Miles games next, so... Yeah, Requiem. Yeah, absolutely. The floor's been singed. The legendary fire didn't spare even the alchemist's house. Why would the legendary fire manifest itself just in this room? Grey Earl probably dropped a candle. Anything else? Alright, what you got for us, Sunny D? As I mentioned a moment ago, I know very little about this matter. As a matter of fact, it might be better to ask the Inquisitors. I can tell you about one thing, though. Namely, what occurred before the incident. Before the incident? Yes! It was 3 months ago, around the time that Master Belduke was murdered.
We were on our way back from collecting specimens for research, and it was already into the small hours of the morning.
Oh, okay. Excuse me. Phoenix makes Miles call him dad. Listen, I'd be okay with that. I'd be okay with that. We're gonna go feral, aren't we? God, I'm so excited. Y'all are like, we? You mean your dumbass? Yes, my dumbass.
There was a thunderstorm on the way, and as the storm drew nearer,
Y'all are trapped
we
here with me,
quickly
though.
made our way home.
Ah! I love thunderstorms, though. Oh, maybe not that part.
Anyone would have been surprised at what we saw. But Master Belduke, well, how can I put this?
So, you're telling me that when we're talking to Barnaby about the murder and all of the shit, he's like, let me tell you all the details because I don't like half-assing shit. He just conveniently didn't mention the fact that a magic fucking clock tower manifested out of thin fucking air. Rather violently. Like, it was strange around that time this happened too. That could be a big fucking factor and why Darklaw was totally investigating the shit out of it. Nothing? You didn't think that was relevant at all? Whatever, Barnaby.
He reacted in a most peculiar way. Unlike others who saw it, he seemed unsettled, as if he was truly afraid of something.
And no one else was, I would say kind of feared, would be unsettled. I would be a little bit afraid if a clock tower just dropped down and was like, dawn of the final fucking day. You know what I'm saying? Like, is there a moon about to appear out of the sky and be like, I'm right above you, fucking fear me? I'd be a little bit shook if. Miles has like 10 plus kids with Phoenix. I'm here for it. I ship them so hard. I also ship Fenris. So.
After that bell tower appeared,
Edritis.
it changed completely. Master Belduke became a different man.
He was suddenly into some like really weird shit. Said something he needed to get into the underground witch party. I was like, what the fuck is that? And he was like, you're too young to know. Yeah, same. Well, wait a second. Did you just say a bell tower appeared? Hey, that explains it. That must be what High Inquisitor Darklaw meant when she mentioned an incident involving the bell tower. To this day, I do not know what the Master was so afraid. What the hell do you mean by that? Are you're just in the habit of being like, oh yeah, new residential, excellent, wonderful, glad that's here. And a burst of flames on a dark and stormy night. Sure, go for it, man. Nerves of steel, I guess? Do you think it was connected in some way to his death? I think it must have been magic. I mean, for a bell tower to just appear like that? Mr. Grey Earl, do you mind if we have a look around? I know that the Inquisitors have already carried out a full investigation, but there just might be a clue or two with some kind of connection to the Great Witch. Well, I suppose. Providing I'm allowed to accompany you, of course. There is sensitive equipment everywhere, and it is my responsibility to take care of it. I understand. We'll be careful. Okay. I mean, if we count all of their mandatory assistants, then yeah, maybe they do have... I don't know how many so far. We just got her, and she's totally little sis, so... You cannot tell me... I know some people ship it. I personally... This is big brother, little sis behavior to me. She totally loves just poking buttons. I wonder how the Professor and Luke are doing with their visit to the Storyteller. Yeah, I've been wondering about that too. A chance to meet Labyrinthia's creator. Let's just hope they don't upset the guy and have some terrible plot twist written about them, truly. That'd only happen if it was you that visited the Storyteller, Nick. The Professor would never let anything like that happen. No, that's if we visited together. You would be the cause, Maya. Love you, but you would be the cause. I've got a feeling they'll come back with some pretty useful leads. We have to do our best too, Nick. Let's keep up our side of the investigation. Welcome back from Dead Zone Hell. I'm your host, Summoner Nayra. I'm very horny, and this horny water ain't doing shit, fam. Also, I'm sure Phoenix has a fantastic ass. You got it, Maya. We're all in this together. All in this together. Hate that movie. Come on, let's see what we can find. I have my reasons. Don't at me. That's the spirit. Maya, Franbishka, Pearl, sorry, Gumshoe. I love Franbishka. They were all mandatory assistants, and I guess that's fair. I guess that's fair. They were assistants. You're right. Though I will say that, like, well, she did pull through sometimes. She did come in with evidence to be like, take this, you fool! But, yeah. Yeah, I guess so. Not even, I mean, even more than that. I guess in the final case of the fucking trilogy. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't realize how much I needed Phoenix and Franbishka working together on that case. That was amazing. So, yeah. Because I normally see her as, like, the opponent, but you are absolutely right. Then Edgeworth has his own, and then the second trilogy. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. Mysteries. Bell Tower and Alchemist. According to the Grey Earl, Sir Belduke's butler, the Bell Tower appeared mysteriously after lightning struck one evening. For some reason, Sir Belduke became seriously agitated upon its appearance. I would be seriously agitated by its appearance as well, if that just spawned in front of my house. I'd be like, what is this? Who is this? Why is this? How is this? When is this? No? Okay. The bell tower in the town square is under continuous guard. Could this be related in some way to the death of the alchemist? Yes! Yes! Dumbass! Not you. Them. I mean the people investigating this shit. Oh, well, wait. Most of her effort in the final case is not... I thought she was hysterical. I thought she was awesome. I know Phoenix didn't really appreciate it. I thought it was hysterical. I loved it so much. The Great Witch Bezella will be tried in the court. And that will be Labyrinthia's final chapter. Fitting end for a town ruled by witches and their magic. Am I to believe that this final chapter has already begun? That is correct. And there's no way you can possibly change its final outcome. I wonder about that. You see, I gave my word to a young lady. I promised that without fail, I would be able to rescue her. If I'm not mistaken, the Great Witch Trial will begin in 2 weeks' time, the same day on which you will hold your next parade. I believe that should give us sufficient time to show you what we can do. There's also just Darklaw too. I'm still trying to figure out where she's like fits in here, or if she's just the edgelord because we need an edgelord in this. Such a smug countenance. I find it intolerable. I beg your pardon. 2 weeks from now, you say? I'm afraid that information is out of date, Professor Layton. Out of date? What do you mean? No, I mean, like, she's borderline edgy. She's not, like, the edgiest, you know what I'm saying? So, you could counter and be like, nah, she's not that edgy. Maya's definitely the edgy one here, but joke. If you think she spent several days almost without sleep and what she was doing at the end, helping to open the locks of Fremont. Listen, I really do love her. She's awesome. I was kind of like, I hate you because we had to go up against her, but that was like, I still loved her character anyways. I loved her. But no, she was amazing. She was amazing. No, she was like, and I took that personal, so I'm gonna be here trying to figure out all the fucking combinations to this lock. We're gonna free Phoenix's girl! And by his girl, I mean his sister. Yeah, she's fun to hate because she hates us too, and that's why we love her, yeah. I call her friend Bitchka with all of the affection in the world. Do not worry. My parade will be held the day after tomorrow, according to the amended story. Wow, thanks for the fuck you, storyteller. What? The day after tomorrow? That's not fair. Now that's the kind of countenance I want from the characters in my story. Fuck off, dude. Storyteller really hit him with the updated. I know. Honestly, Rum and Coke. I'm like, fuck your updated autopsy report. Also, hello, welcome in. What? Dude, Francisca's amazing. You don't think she hates us in Ace Attorney 3? It's closer to how she treats Gumshoe? Yeah. I definitely think that it's kind of like, alright, you're a thorn in my side. Fuck off. Like, respect, but also like, fool. You made a child panic. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, man. Yeah. It's like, really? That's your flex? Okay. That's what I do. Didn't you know? I decide the fate of characters who have no knowledge of their future. Good thing we're not your characters then, huh? It would appear that you were not yet fully aware of the gravity of the situation. You just think you're God, but we're gonna prove you otherwise, dude. Let me see now. Just for fun, I'll write you a little story. The story full of surprises and a few tears. I shall enjoy seeing the emotions of the characters as they play their part. Fuck off. A story for us? Stories are a fixture of this town. You would be wise to embrace them. Let's see. I think we need a stimulating incident. We shall have a witch, some witchcraft, and perhaps a little death. Death? You can't! Oh, but I can. Let me see. This is a golden opportunity to use the alchemist's residence. How about this? Your comrade meets the death by golden curse in the alchemist residence. No. 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 We like both of the comrades. Yeah, we do go back to the regular 3-day. I'm kind of okay with that. This could be a truly interesting story. No way. Feel free to act as you wish when playing your role in the story. How can you? Because he's a bitch. At the beginning of a new tragedy or farce. The victim of a golden curse lies in the dwelling of a user of false alchemy. A man from afar falls to a golden curse, and a woman from afar cries out in grief. The woman is captured, her dark trial. Maya! Fuck! The woman is captured, her dark trial begins, the fiery pit will cleanse all her sins. God. Fucking damn it. He is an author that kill characters. No, believe me, I've killed so many of my characters, let's be real. A man from afar falls to a golden curse, and a woman from afar cries out in grief. It may not necessarily mean our people, right? But like right now, that's what I'm seeing. She hates us affectionately? Absolutely. Fran Bitchka hates us affectionately. We love to hate one another, right? This must be referring to Maya and Mr. Wright. If we don't do something, Mr. Wright and Miss Faye will be in danger. There's no time to lose, Luke. Let's go and find them. Right you are, Professor. The story has already been written. And no matter what you do, you will not change the results. I do not agree. I don't either. What we do next can change the future in any number of ways. I'm sure that's what you want to believe. In fact, a naive outburst like that could be a poignant plot point. Please, be my guest. Thanks, I'm gonna continue to try and read. Your words may help to raise the tension and bring a little excitement to my story. You monster! Yeah, she's like, shut the fuck up! Luke, now is not the time. We need to help Mr. Wright and Maya. Okay, let's go, Professor. Better hurry. A friend's death added to items. Oh, thank you. Excellent, love that. Oh, man. Professor, do you hear a flapping sound coming this way? The sound of a large bird, perhaps? Or a dragon? Hey. That's the owl that we saw in the audience room. It's holding a letter in its mouth, not to mention watching us intently. Perhaps he wants to tell us something? I'll try to talk to him to see what he wants. So, I hear you let a fucking witch into your study under the guise of a pigeon. I said I was sorry! Yeah. What an idiot. What can we do for you? I've got it, Professor. Hoots, that's the owl, says the letter was delivered to the storyteller 3 months ago. Okay, to the storyteller? If that's so, then we can't very well keep it. After all, it's wrong to read letters addressed to someone else. It is a felony to open other people's mail. That's what the owl said. But he also said there's absolutely nothing written on the sheets of parchment inside the envelope. Look, Professor, see? They're totally blank. A letter with nothing written on it. That is indeed most curious. And another thing, Professor. The owl says this letter was sent by the alchemist. What's that, my boy? Written by the alchemist? Do you remember what the storyteller wrote in that story he penned a moment ago? A victim of a golden curse lies in the dwelling of a user of false alchemy. Which probably means the place at which this incident will occur. Is the home of the one who sent this letter. In other words, at the alchemist's house, right, Professor? It appears the address of the sender, Sir Belduke, is written on the envelope, which means we had better make our way there immediately, if not sooner. Thanks, Mr. Hoot. Would you like for me to repeat that? Accidentally presses A. God, fuck, no! The address on the envelope is somewhere near the town square. That's a little far from here, Professor. We might not make it in time. I think we'd better run. Luke, my boy, we have the need to rent a steed. That rhymes. I think you're right, Professor. That would be far quicker than running. Look at them! Look at them! How fucking gallant of them. Quickly, Luke, there's no time to... Quickly, yep, there's no time to lose. I got it. Hey, easy boy. This horse is certainly spirited. Oh my gosh. Hey, guys, say, Nick, have you noticed how the color of that wall is different from all the other walls in the room? I love her. I think I've investigated enough crime scenes by now to notice something as obvious as that, Maya. I'm embarrassed to admit it, but actually there was a small fire here a while ago. It was my fault. The wall ended up a bit singed in the process. Now that you mention it, there are some signs of a fire on the floor here too. There too, not here. Yes, that's correct. Anyway, I decided to paint the wall myself. Green? Looks like Mr. Grey Earl is way handier with his herbs than with a paintbrush. I let a candle set fire to some dry straw. In all my time as a butler, I've never made such a major blunder. Nah, it's not that bad. You're being a little hard on yourself. I don't know, you almost burned down a house, so there's that. That's right, it's not so bad. You think that's bad? You should see Nick try to do the laundry. Now that's a major blunder. You tried, Phoenix, you tried. Okay, that was one time. Anyways. Let's go check out Mr. Belduke's study. While we're here, could you show us around your room a little, Mr. Grey Earl? Of course. If it will bring you any closer to finding the truth, be my guest. However, as the Knights of the Inquisition have ordered that the crime scene be left undisturbed, I must ask that you refrain from touching anything while you are in the study. Sure, we'll be careful. Maya, that means no theft. Do not be a thief, all right? Let's go ahead and save, because we have not done that all night. There we go. There we go. Let's go ahead and schmoove, I guess, then. What's with the magic circle? Maya being a thief helped us a lot in the past. I mean, like, yeah, but, like, yeah, it did. Alchemist's study, the study of the late alchemist Sir Belduke. It was here that he spent his last moments. How very howls moving castle. Only not as cluttered. Hey, look, Nick, they're on the floor. It's one of those whatchamacallits. You know, a crop circle, right? That's an alchemist circle, Maya. We're not in a wheat field. I'm sorry to repeat myself, but please be sure not to touch anything. You heard him, Maya. That means keep your hands to yourself. No problem. I'll just do the touching with my eyes. That's kind of how I feel about looking at Phoenix. With your eyes? Yes, Phoenix, with our eyes. It's called looking disrespectfully. A curiously shaped implement. No idea what it was used for. I have a theory about that curiously shaped implement. Or at least very much what it looks like to me. A particular set of beads, but you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Maya definitely a klepto. Absolutely. This could be a device for turning bread into gold. Okay, sure. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. Oh god, we touched shit. We had to steal the golden coin. Nope. How much yaoi's on the shelf? Or just hentai. Period. Doesn't have to be specifically yaoi. Could be yuri. Regular. Tentacle, you know? Hey, that's a pretty little picture over there. We could use a picture like this back at the office, don't you think? We could hang it right next to Charlie. What is it, Nick? The wall behind this picture frame. I was thinking the same. The wall? Oh, that! It seems like there's some kind of green mark on the wall just by the painting. I wonder if there's something hidden behind this painting. I think so. Hey, Nick, look at this. The wall behind the painting. It's painted green. Is there a problem? No. No problem. This could be some kind of clue. Indeed. That's a globe of the night sky. The alchemist was also an astronomer, or maybe he was into astrology? Anything more on that? The wall behind the little painting has been painted green. This could be some kind of clue. Okay, that's it. It's just like, yep, you found a thing. Good job. You want to revisit it? The cabinet might have contained the alchemist's research materials, but it's been emptied. Only some junk's been left behind. Yeah, what is the salt on the floor? Or paint, or whatever. It looks like a load of white powder has been scattered around the desk. Is that where he poofed? Are those his ashes? About this white powder. Has it been here since the incident? That's right. It was just like this when I entered the room on the morning following the incidents. I have left it this way ever since. I guess someone must have dropped a container full of some, meds? I'm gonna have to come up with another word for that. Please try not to walk in it. You may leave footprints. Now that you said it, all I want to do is leave little footprints all over the place. It'll be like Maya was here. Yeah, and there's this, of course. Oh, that's a magic circle. It's neatly drawn and it sure looks like it sure looks magical. I guess that's the kind of stuff you're into, being a spirit medium. Okay. What's the matter, Mr. Grey Earl? Oh, it's, actually, it's that pendant. I must say, I find it fascinating. Oh, you mean this old thing? It's called a Magatama. Magatama? Yep. You could say it's kind of like my source of power, I guess. I understand. Stones are often charged with energy, after all. The pendant you're wearing is pretty neat, too. It's such a mysterious color. Oh, this? It's an amethyst. Master Belduke asked me to wear it. An amethyst? The amethyst brings about good vibrations in an alchemy sense. Mr. Grey Earl? Oh, I'm sorry. I was just remembering Master Belduke. He gave me the stone and accepted me as his assistant alchemist. But now, Master, such is the order of the natural world. Seems like Grey Earl really misses him. He must have really respected Sir Belduke. Well, I think we've just about investigated everything we can for now. But we didn't find any leads on the Great Witch. Oh, Mr. Grey Earl? Yes, what is it? Is there anywhere else you can think of where we might find more clues? Let me see. Well, there is a cellar under his study. Under this study, that's where the master kept his research materials. A cellar under this room? Yes, there's a trap door in the floor leading down to the cellar. A room containing Belduke's research materials. If you don't mind, I'd like to have a quick look at that room. He's like, sorry, it's underneath the sand. Yeah, they really did acknowledge Maya being a medium. I'm wondering if she's actually going to use that ability here, or if we're just not going to do that. I see. Very well. If you'll please just wait a moment. Yeah, no, it's off to the side. Thank God. That ladder leads down into the cellar, but be careful, it's rather dark down there. It looks like it might be a little cramped down there too. That's true. Perhaps it is a bit small for the both of you at once. Okay, Nick, this seems more like your kind of thing anyway. What do you mean? I don't know. I guess you're just more suited to small, dark, damp places. I have things that I wish to say, but it's fine. Where shark? No shark this time. No shark. Well, I don't know. We'll see if Solaire chimes in here with the shark fact. How you doing, expert? I'm not a rat, you know. Come on. You know that's not what I mean. I'll just stay up here and snoop around for some clues. Oh, God. There. Thanks for prompting that. Thank you so much. It's not snooping, Maya. It's investigating. Anyway, you do that. I'll be right back. Yay! Way to go, Nick! Well, I should return to my room. Please give me a call as soon as you have both finished. Yeah, right. You've been like... Oh, we are definitely not close to the ends. Don't worry. We're only on like chapter 2. We've got a ways to go. Oh, sort of close-ish? I don't think so. I don't know. All I know is that Grey Earl is like, oh yeah, I'm gonna follow you and like schmoove around and everything with you guys so I can make sure. Okay, never mind. This is chapter 3. So I've been told. Now he's just leaving them? No way. What the fuck? Guys, stop it with the sharks! Okay, got it. There's no way he's just leaving Phoenix. Why is there a taxidermy sheep down there? Why is there a taxidermy sheep down there? That's not a goat. I grew up around goats. That's not a goat. That is sure as fuck not a goat. That is a shaved sheep. No, this is Patrick. Ugh, it's a little chilly down here. Doesn't look like it's been used much. The air is so musty and stale. Anyway, better hurry up and take a look around. What's up with the sheep? Looks like a sculpt. That's not a goat. That's just not a goat. A sculpture of a goat, I think? Something about it gives me the creeps. Wait a second. Is this... This thing is made completely out of... Oh, this thing is completely made of gold. Could this be the result of alchemy? I guess in this town, anything's possible. You the goat. If Maya were here, she'd break her back trying to take that goat away with her. She would. That's strange. Almost everything in this room is covered in a layer of dust. Everything except for that goat, that is. Seems to have been kept in pristine condition. Let's not touch it. What's this? A map? Looks like Sir Belduke studied alchemy here too. I don't see anything medicine-like, but there sure is a lot of equipment. This desk is pretty messy. Not a speck of dust, though. I guess Grey Earl must be keeping it clean. There's a wooden box by the desk, filled with all kinds of junk. A doll is peeping out of the box. I wonder if it was left by a little girl who was one of the doctor's patients. This place is cool, though, I will say that. Plenty of sketches and drawings. Nothing useful for us. But, in honor of Maya, I will snag this golden coin. What was Belduke's research about? Will all his work be lost now that he's gone? It looks like Sir Belduke carried out research here as well. Is that just it? It's just gonna keep doing that? Yeah. Alright. The poor potted plants are starting to wither. I'm going to get some water for them. Alright. I guess the well. Well, well, well. If this isn't a well. Looks like it's still in use too. I'm guessing you need quite a bit of clean water for alchemy. Come to think of it, I haven't noticed any plumbing here in Labyrinthia. Ew! Well, looks like I've pretty much seen all there is to see down here. The room doesn't seem to have been used much, and there's nothing I could see that might provide a lead. If I stay here any longer, I might just end up covered in dust myself. Not to mention, standing here sighing is kind of clogging up my lungs. Maybe it's time I head back upstairs. I should probably see how Maya's doing. Well, I guess we found our poor guy that's gonna die. This is the alchemist's house. We have to hurry! Professor! Wait! Wait for me!
Miss Faye.
We got voice acting!
Hi, Professor. What's up? You look flushed.
Where's Mr. Wright? Have you seen him?
Oh, Nick. He's just down in the basement doing some investigating. He should be back up soon. So how did it go? Did you get to see the storyteller?
Yeah, we're gonna fucking die. We want to hurry this shit up and get out of here?
Get Mr. Wright immediately. It's safer if we're all together in one place. I'll explain later. Just
yeah, what
hurry.
he said.
Huh?
As things stand, Mr. Wright is in serious danger.
Nick's in danger? What do you mean?
Yeah, possibly.
I have reason to believe that a witch will appear here soon.
So we need a GTFO. Oh god, no, not the Animu cutscene. Ah, no! Ah! Oh, we're fucked. Oh, he's trapped. Oh, he's actually trapped behind the. Oh my god.
All is as written in the story.
Shut up. No, just.
Do you happen to be the Great Witch Bazella?
Concern yourselves not with who I am.
No, we're concerned.
But rather with what you will now become.
Ah, no. Phoenix, get out of there! Oh god. Oh, dearie, dearie me, whatever's the matter, child? You look positively flustered. Is that Lysandra from League of... your guess is as good as mine. Actually, it's probably better than mine because I've never played League. I'm clean, fam. I'm clean. Sir Belduke is no longer resident here. You'll have to go elsewhere for your medicaments. I know that. Let me through. It's a matter of life and death. Life and death, you say? If so, then I may foresee a hit ballad. Raise up your hearts and sing with Birdly. My bird is Cracker, first, second, and thirdly. This must be that rival Mr. Bardley was talking about. Anyway, I'm in a hurry. Oh, dearie, dearie me. No. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, man. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Ah!
Dearie, dearie me.
Oh, shit.
Professor!
Yo!
It wasn't me.
Not surprised, not surprised.
Huh? What the?
Shit! But of course Maya's on trial again, because she would be. Yo!
Professor,
Yeah, he's an amputee now.
the words the storyteller wrote really did come true. And in the worst possible way.
I wish that Phoenix guy died instead. That's what I got out of that!
A man from afar falls to a golden curse. At first, I thought he was referring to Mr. Wright.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I got it all wrong. It was about the professor.
Damn. Dad said he'd be right back from the story in a minute now. Said he had a golden opportunity. Shut up. Back to Ace Attorney tradition is like for sure. Maya got in jail for something she doesn't do. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, man. This is excellent. Oh, no! Golden Layton. Professor Layton was turned into a gold statue through witchcraft in the alchemist residence. How can this be? I don't know. I don't know. Storyteller knows how to do plot twists. We appreciate that. We appreciate that. Okay, we're actually going to call it here for the night. This is an excellent place to stop. But we will hopefully get through the vast majority of the trial tomorrow. Damn. I was like, I wonder if we're going to get, like, Maya in here fucking shit up. Not fucking shit up, but, like, having shit fucked up at her. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. No, Maya's definitely not a witch. I will say, though, if they call into question her, like, her channeling, she is fucked. Illegal cliffhanger, indeed. And though, let's be real. If we go any further, we are just going to get stuck in, like, in a trial, in a case. You know we are. You know we are. Ace Attorney 7 needs to accuse Maya, but have her use a body cam or something to immediately disprove it. I'd be there for that, honestly. Yeah, that was confirmed, right? But we just haven't heard anything. Like, it was confirmed, and then they had to, like, do an overhaul or something of it, and then, like, I don't know. We haven't heard anything, right? Phoenix Wright? I don't know. With her luck, her body cam would yes, it would be evidence against her. Let's be real. Let's be real. Oh my god. Yeah. They'll get into the Iron Maiden. No, stop. Nope. There's no actual. Oh, I thought there was. I thought it was confirmed. Just a whole bunch of community jokes and prayers. Oh, okay. I truly thought. Okay. I didn't realize. I don't know. I've been talking with people and they've been like, yeah, there's a 7. And I'm like, oh, cool. There's a 7. Never mind. I thought there was something like very like real though, that they were like, yeah, we wanted to make Ace Attorney like a bigger thing in the company. I don't know, maybe I'm just spouting nonsense because like you said, jokes and prayers. That's probably what it is. It's fine. Damn. Well, we're gonna have to finish this case tomorrow because like I said, I'm going on a short hiatus. When I come back, we'll be finishing this, but like, fuck. We cannot let it end like this. Capcom had a thing a while back about how they wanted to do more with all of their franchises, but it's vague and nothing confirmed for Ace Attorney yet. They've said they wanted to make it a core pillar of Capcom, and people have been writing that high since. Okay. not a trailer. It was a guy just singing "Never Gonna Give You Up." Yeah, pretty fucking much. Hey, I know that song. Oh my god, I know that trailer. Christ. Well, shit. That sucks. Damn it, that sucks. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna try and start a little bit earlier tomorrow. That way we can, like, finish this. I want to finish this before the hiatus, because I hate, like, I don't want to be in the middle of it and be like, where the fuck were we at? If we finish a case, at least we finish the case, right? But it's whatever. Yeah, thank you, Rex, for posting that link tree. If you guys haven't already, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, following me on Twitch. It is free for you guys, and it helps me. I will have, despite the hiatus, the stream hiatus, more possible movie reviews coming out. Masters of the Universe is dropping tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. One Piece videos, reaction videos will still be a thing, so there will be content for you guys. Also, peep my Instagram, my Twitter, my everything. There's a whole bunch of weird and wacky shit there. My awesome cosplays, I think they're pretty cool if I do say so myself. And I do Chinese lion dancing and a lot more. So, yeah, there's the spiel. There it is. And I will see you guys tomorrow. So hopefully we can, I don't know. I don't want to see Maya burned at the stake. This isn't canon, so we never know. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Go kiss your fur babies on the snoot, hydrate, and go sleep. Go sleep. Have a good night. Bye. Oh man. Fuck, I fucked it up. Fuck.